Right.
Alright. Let's burn down the Feywild.
I love that that's where the recording started. Hello and welcome, everyone. My name is WalkManiaXE, and joining me, as always, are my ever-present role players in this wonderful, delightful session we like to call Platinum Watch. Going down the line, we have, of course, the Hawk Bridge playing Talus Soon, his new character, who is a Paladin.
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you.
We have Storm Sage 13 playing Merrick Gilder again.
Well, I don't know. I didn't know we were supposed to bring new characters. This is awkward.
No, it's just, you know, part 2. It's not like or season 2. It's not like it's mandatory to change characters.
I have another character just in case he dies. Another paladin.
Zodiac Zack 19 playing Rando Mishorm, who is a mostly druid.
And I have trust issues.
We have, of course, the ever amazing Vexitol 24 playing his new character, who is a wizard.
Give me 2 sessions. I'm sure I'll have another one.
Please don't. And then, well, actually, it is the Feywild. I should have thought of this. I have made a grave mistake. And last but not least, Red Beast 13 playing his new character, who is a monk again.
Will the first one die?
I wasn't.
Don't fix it.
I wasn't.
Will the real monk please stand up?
Also, I'll get in roll 20 eventually if my internet works. Please.
I like the idea that Red's just like, yeah, no, I had monk insurance. They gave me a newer model.
Yeah.
Red, if your thing is still being roll 20 still loading, just leave and come back.
I did multiple times at this point.
Oh, then roll 20. Get on it. Get on your shit.
Oh, roll 20 just kicked me.
I'm sorry, roll 20. I didn't mean to be mean. No.
Oh my god, I'm kicked.
Roll 20.
From the campaign.
What do you do?
Roll 20. We didn't mean it. We're sorry.
Yes, I sincerely apologize. Here, roll 20. I'll donate to your Patreon, whatever you want. Just bring it back.
I'm sacrificing a goat.
Yeah, don't donate to their Patreon. Jesus. I mean,
I'm back.
what? Hi, Roll 20. Please sponsor me.
Roll 20 just work.
Yeah, if you could give us a sponsorship, that'd be pretty fucking great. Because we usually just.
Oh shit! No.
Were you kicked?
Yes.
You're not a.
Travis!
I see. So you are an angry god.
BRB making a backup on D&D Beyond of Gallus' sheets.
Yeah, I'd
Dude, I have that for all of my characters.
I should probably do that, actually.
Although I have physical copies because I like things. When last we left off, the party had reconvened after their 2-year time skip absence, traveling the world, learning things, and doing whatever it is the party needed to do after the betrayal of Trappet and the murder of Avok. Now with brand new, fresh spanking characters, and some old familiar faces, the group reconvened at the Dawnbreak Sanctuary, the headquarters of the Silver Dawn Inquisition, led by Merrick Gilder, as he was putting together what was known as, they didn't call it a task force, I called it something. Sorry guys, I just got off a really long shift, so my brain's...
Swan.
Militia.
The away team.
There we go. Fucking the A-team. I know you said away team, but I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put together an A-team, and unfortunately, no one gets to be B.A. Baracus. Unfortunately, we don't have. Yeah, but the monk's not cool enough. I'm sorry, Red.
Hey, hold up. We haven't even seen me in combat yet.
And the group received notice that there had been some mysterious disappearances going on throughout the kingdom of, let's see here, I believe it was Silver Pine, but of course I always like to check all my facts. Scrolling down through all my documents, which are way too many. Silverbark. Through the kingdom of Silverbark, it's an elven kingdom on the continent of Volta, where portals to the Feywild were opening and elves were walking in and random creatures were coming out and then returning at later dates. it seemed to be that a assemblage of the court was going on, and that can mean a great many good and terrible things for the material plane. So, the Silver Dawn Inquisition being invested in the safeguard of all races, and particularly with the dismantlement of Eclipse, sought to head into the Feywild to potentially gain some allies, as well as see to the court's convening. We now resume inside the Feywild after you all have used the spell Plane Shift, and you are now within. The sights and sounds that greet you are vastly foreign to all of you, as the ever-flowing and ever-changing colors of the grass cascade with a wind that seems to be blown almost from nowhere, as great bioluminescent mushrooms and various fungi grow and spread throughout the area that you are currently in, and large bioluminescent flowers seem to bloom overhead, as before you is a series of caves that seem to carve their way through the boughs of a great tree. You are now in the Feywild.
I would like to roll for stealth.
I cast Fireball.
I want
I
to
should have
do.
burning it down.
I want to just do a quick perception check, if that's all right.
All right, yeah. Anybody who wants to make perception checks can. And Rando, go ahead and roll me that stealth.
I would also like to make a perception
By
check.
the way, anytime that y'all roll stuff, please put the numbers in the Roll20 chat. And Storm, if you
I
can
will
answer-
try.
I was literally about to say, Storm, if you can answer for Red while he's there.
Right. I just want to quickly say I'm using my hearing and smell instead of sight, so
Advantage, yep.
Thank God I did, because I rolled shit.
So
Ooh.
this is a Feywild. So what we're rolling?
Everyone's rolling different things.
Whatever you
Perception.
want.
I want to roll to get out.
That's fair.
Well then, gonna have to give me like a day.
Just 8 hours. Oh wait, half a day because you gotta rest. Oh shit.
Gallus is just
I just
standing
need a
there
long. I just
going,
need a long rest.
Yeah,
Walker-
Mark-
This is
recovery.
literally my nightmare right now.
Uh,
I
Well,
guess.
no.
What should I roll to kind of see what's going on around here?
Perception?
I'm hiding.
He's not good at that.
I'm just looking at Rando, who's just like standing still.
He's just standing still with two like branches in front of him.
They see my movement.
I have become the tree.
So I'm
Are
gonna
you-
look like a jackass for saying this, but since you have the most experience in the Feywild, I think you should take point on this op.
Who'd you say that to?
Rando.
Oh shit! No,
I
I don't know where I'm going.
And-
you have the most experience with the Feywild, crap.
And thus
He
we end
doesn't
up in the title.
remember.
Then never mind.
Wait, what do you mean you don't remember? You opened the thing.
Do I fully
Pandora-
remember what happened?
Right.
Pandora's
no,
box?
because you didn't spend any time focusing on remembering. So all you have are the snippets.
Well, I knew I didn't remember. I'm like, I don't remember shit.
Quick question, guys.
Yes.
Is the grid layout on Roll20 freaking out for anyone else?
That's the map.
That's
okay.
map, yeah, for whatever reason.
Yeah, there's a grid on Roll20 and there's a grid on the actual map itself.
Yeah, they
Okay.
for whatever reason they pre-gridded this map and it didn't show up until I imported it into Roll20.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
no worries.
Walker, I've
No,
been
I've-
there. I
I've
feel your pain,
absolutely
my
been
dude.
there.
Tala's gonna walk over the window. Mr. Mishorn, are you worried about something?
Well, I
mean-
don't remember
I mean, if
the events that took place here. Let's put it like that.
if it helps, apparently my voice will cause Faye to walk away from us.
That's not necessary.
I don't know.
Who's
Just
the one?
move.
Who's the other one that said that they were in the Feywilds?
Gallus. Also, Ed's in the roll 20 now.
I made it. I'm alive.
For now.
33 perception?
So I'm gonna look over to Gal. I'm gonna look over to Gallus.
He decided Avok what he decided after Avok. I need more perception.
Cal has a 2.
Wait, how the fuck?
A feat may have been taken.
Fuck you, Ed.
A feat may have indeed been taken.
So I'm gonna look over to Gallus. So you've been here before, right?
Yes, I spent a few years in the Feywild, actually.
Yeah. I don't remember my experience, but you do.
I remember little things. And he makes motions to like his head. Sprites and other fake creatures were very, let's just say, unnerving and mess with me greatly.
No, I get that. I get that.
Curious, you said a few years. Is that by the material plane standards or by the Feywild standards?
Well, when I came out, 200 years had passed in the material plane.
So you spent a physical couple of years in here.
Yes.
Wow, you should know a lot about this place then.
Yes, I should, but memories in Feywild.
Roll a history check with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, that was good. Oh no, that was a nat 20.
Oh.
So which one's the lowest?
7.
Yeah, like it's as like stated in your backstory, you spent a lot of time like wandering the place, but you also came across your fair share of monsters, tricksters, and outsiders / interlopers. So you're kinda expert would be stretching it.
I mostly spend my time in the wild aspect, just trying to train and practice and commune. I tried to stay away from the Fey societies because I didn't know if... I heard they were tricky.
Like elves.
Yes. Gallus did not hear this. Don't use third person. I didn't hear that stereotype.
And this is when we all learned that Tala was racist. No, I'm just kidding.
And Renda, you said you don't remember your time here?
Not really. I remember running. There's
Do
a
I
lot of
have-
running.
Do
And
I have
hiding.
modified memory prepared?
Tala,
Oh, I don't even have that spell. Never mind.
If you have
Tala
Lesser
raises her
Restoration, that can-
hand, like
Is it
wait,
Lesser
like a child in the
Restoration?
classroom.
So I think you are thinking of greater restoration.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Greater Restoration. That could possibly remove memory effect.
Well, no, modified memory.
Remove curse. Works for modify memory.
If only I had more than fucking first level spells.
That's a 3rd level, bud.
Yeah, my multi-class is weak.
I
Okay,
have
good.
that prepared.
Wait, what?
I have remove curse.
I
I
do
forgot
not think
paladins can do shit.
I do not think this qualifies as a curse though.
But no, that wasn't what she was going to ask about though.
Oh, okay.
What she was going to ask
Ow.
about was, so if both of these people lost their memories from being here, how will we know if we complete the mission?
I
Oh,
have
I
no
don't-
idea.
Well,
Well, we-
actually, from what I understand, if you have Fey-like ancestry, it's easier for you to recall things.
That doesn't bode well considering points at rando.
Yeah.
Well, before we leave, we could maybe
Write
cast a
it
spell
down.
that would make you stronger. Yes, we could write it down. That's a very good idea. Why did I write anything down before I left?
Did you not
Maybe you
have
didn't have
paper?
a pencil.
Probably didn't have. Yeah. So we probably should hurry up before like the place starts messing with us.
It's gonna be like the episode of Doctor Who, just the tally marks on our arms.
Yeah.
Don't even joke.
Don't joke about the silence.
Yeah, silence will fall, dude.
By
Anyway,
that same
anyways.
token, You know what? Not even gonna talk about that. Not even gonna talk about that. We're not talking about that. Hey, let's cave.
Feywild.
So there's a cave, right?
So, does anyone have any idea where we're going here?
I'm sure Merrick knows.
Walker, does Merrick have any leads on this assignment?
Please tell me we didn't just come here with our asses up.
Because I'm pretty sure Merrick asked people back at HQ about this mission before we went, but Storm is an idiot and can't remember.
You did. As for plane shifting, generally, like, how it works is it's not like Gate, where you can literally pick a point. The only time plane shift will let you pick coordinates is if you know the teleportation circle location in another part of the world. With the Feywild, it is literally a mirror image of the world. So kingdoms typically rise and fall in the same places they do in the material plane. So Thulnagan, more or less, like, he and the others did their best to, like, map the, like, Volta itself to try and pick out key points, like areas of interest and convergence where you would be best equipped to find large-scale civilizations where you would be able to encounter a court.
So we have a map.
Yeah, and you do have some bits of information. Like, for example, you know that the main ruling body are the 6 courts. And there are more courts within the Fae. They all tend to, like, band together and form groups that they refer to as such. But the main 6 that tend to rule over things, there's the seasonal courts. You have the summer court, the winter court, the fall court, and the spring court. Then you have as well. Currently, there's 2 courts that are existent in that, and that is the Court of Twilight and the Gloaming Court. Now, the Gloaming Court is usually representative of the Unsuli, but by that same token, like, the other Fae have recently begun to include specific representatives from that group, just to get, you know, say in their interactions, because more or less they're trying to, during this time is when there is, like, a truce between all 6, but normally tensions tend to rise and fall.
Right, and we're here because there's been disappearances in the Feywild recently, or people have been falling into the Feywild.
People have been falling into portals or voluntarily entering.
Okay.
Like, the best way I can put this is think, if anybody has finished the Trespasser DLC for Dragon Age Inquisition, think the migration of elves.
Gotcha.
Literally, more or less, that has been going on. So yeah, that's what you know about the situation, and that is also what you know about what's happening. So,
And we're close to which 2 courts? Twilight and what?
Currently, let's see. Let me actually look at my map for the Feywild. Okay, so as stated, there are a couple of different courts, but there are, like, 6 big ones that sit on this tribunal. And from what I can see here, okay, so you would be closest to. It would actually be closest to the Autumn Court, because 2 courts reside on what would be Varianus. 2 courts reside on what would be Cragseat. You got 1 court on Volta, 1 court on Darius, and 1 court on Elloran.
Okay, we're closest to the Autumn courts.
Yeah, you're closest to the Autumn Court, which is usually associated with The changing is usually associated with change, but by an extension as well, renewal, harvest, decay. Like it's what's usually referred to as the Court of Duality. The Court of Twilight is usually referred to as the Court of Balance, but the Court of Autumn is referred to as the Court of Duality. It tends to embody contradictory aspects, and a lot of the Fae in that tend to be a little trickier than most. So suffice it to say, it's just probably a good idea to watch your backs while you're here.
Right. Rando, with what you remember, what courts did you have dealings with?
Can I roll to remember?
You can roll a history check with advantage because you're
Thank God.
because you're in the place that would have caused.
Thank God, because I don't think I have a modifier. I have a wait. Yeah,
Can
I
I
only
give
have
him guidance?
Just yes, and also roll
Guidance.
your damn dice, boy.
Blah. Yeah, I only have a +1. So. All right. 14. Or are you still actually casting guidance?
Yeah, guidance.
Okay. 17.
Hey, yeah, you mostly had dealings when you were in the Feywild with the Autumn Court.
Oh fuck.
You did have contact with a lot of different Fae during your time, but the Autumn Court are those that you mainly came across during your time. But you also, during your time in the Feywild, you traveled fair and far afield. So, suffice it to say, like, you didn't always stay on what would have been Volta during your time in the Feywild. But during...
Yeah.
So you've had dealings with just about every other... just about every court, but during your time specifically here, Autumn.
Yeah, so, yeah, so Autumn's our best bet. That's where I was.
Gotcha.
Right, and what direction is that?
I'm assuming straight.
Yeah. I have a map here. We'll go this way. Everyone, stay on guard and don't take any deals you're not certain about. Or at all.
Just don't talk to them.
Yeah.
If you converse with them, they'll probably want to try and play a game, or by play a game, I mean you're screwed.
Ruin your life.
So we stab anyone who tries to speak to us. Got it.
Don't even do that. Do not look at them.
Yeah.
Heads down, hands on all of your equipment, and pray that they don't try and pick a fight.
It's good because Tala literally has like 2 possessions. That's it.
I feel like that was really good advice for what's about to go down.
It probably is.
Maybe.
Onwards.
All right, so we're moving.
All right.
Oh, that's why I have that. Okay.
So we keep walking.
Yeah,
Remark.
you can move your tokens. I was waiting.
Oh.
Brrr.
Brat.
No, what's the marching order? Who's taking point?
Merrick will take point because if something hits us from the front, I'm a damage sponge.
I mean, walking shield. Commander shouldn't be at risk.
I mean, Merrick's all about leading from the front, but if someone else wants to take points, Rando, you want to take
fine.
points?
I have high AC and I have high health. I'm fine.
Tala will be beside Rando. She has a shit ton of auras that'll help.
Right, you're muted. Okay. Gauss and I will take up the rear in case something comes from behind. Gauss and I have a lot of movement, so we can get to where we need to be.
Okay, so as you all arrive, at the entrance to these caves, the one thing that you notice is that there is actually a shimmering barrier of force. It was hard to perceive from further away, but as you all get closer, you actually notice that it is permeable, like a wall. Merrick, it kind of reminds you of the spell Wall of Force. But specifically, it seems to be augmented. It covers all 3 openings. And as you all kind of like approach it, like you notice that a small little ring of arcane energy appears on the wall with what looks like a handprint.
So there's a handprint on the wall?
Yeah, there's a handprint on this permeable wall that's blocking your path.
Yusa, can you see what this is about?
Sure. I'll take a look at it. Do I like instantly recognize it as a wall of force, or?
It's similar.
Can you identify the handprint, if at all possible?
Is it like a key? Also, apparently I was muted before. Gallus is keeping a hand on his necklace and his sword, just because Rando said to keep an eye on your possessions.
Okay, I inspect the wall and handprint.
Okay, roll me an Arcana check.
With advantage? No. Oh shit! That went well. I couldn't see it. Let it on. That would be an 18.
Yeah, so the handprint is what looks to be like a form of identification. Sometimes on certain glyphs or runes, there will be an activation, similar to how magic items have a command word. It looks like this is more or less the first step in unlocking whatever this Wall of Force is. And the arcane writings that you see across it are primarily written in Sylvan, which is the language of the Fae.
Of course. Wait, do I speak Sylvan?
Okay, we go through
I
every
do.
single word in
Question:
Sylvan,
Isn't
and
Sylvan also written as Elvish?
It is, but it's kind of like it is, but in the same sense that like Spanish and French share a root language.
It's like trying to read Chaucer as a modern day student.
Yeah.
Could I roll to figure it out?
I do speak Sylvan.
It's gonna be an unskilled intelligence check for you.
You just said that they speak Sylvan.
I know, but Rando wants to persist with this, so I'm giving Rando his options.
Okay.
I want to try and figure it out. So without any modifiers, that's 17.
Whew. Yeah, crazy, but it's almost like you need to know how to speak the language.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
use you can read it as there we go.
It's okay, Rando. You tried.
Sorry, I'm getting texted while I'm trying to do this. And also, I'm very tired. But it's okay, because D&D is important. And so is this script, which actually says, let's see here, I had it up a moment ago. Yes, okay. What can you keep after giving to someone? Speak answer now.
Riddles. Right.
Your name.
Your name.
Your name, which I say in Sylvan.
You watch as a rune appears on the Wall of Force that says, which is the numeral for 1.
does that mean?
And just nothing else happens.
Nothing else happens.
Is that a failed attempt, or the first of several answers?
Do we all need to say it?
The lettering doesn't change.
So
I try and stick my finger through the wall of force.
Okay. Does not pass through.
Okay, well it's not one permitted.
Are the handprints still there?
your heart.
Can you reread it again? Just what do you keep after
Giving to someone.
like maybe a promise. You keep a promise when you give it to someone. Or honor.
No, honor is not
Word.
supposed-
You give them your word.
I could try those.
The handprint is still there?
Yep.
You have to like put your hand on it as you say it, kind of like this one board song I heard about once called Atlantis: The Lost Empire.
I don't go into fiction.
Fail.
Okay,
We can try that, and if that fails, I can put my hand on that one.
I'll put my hand on the thing and repeat the first answer we gave.
So the first answer you gave was a promise.
I'm saying like the first one we did was name. I'm saying either promise or word. Like give your word or give your promise to.
And I was just joking about actually putting the hand on doing the like.
Honestly, I was thinking that we should do that.
Gallus was just saying that he's that if we want, he can put his hand on it just to see what happens.
I mean,
I think it requires a number of steps all at the same time.
So we completed step 1, and maybe the hand is step 2.
Yeah, so maybe we have to do all three or something at the same time, however many there are.
Let's give it a shot.
If someone else wants, I can like show you how to say name in Sylvan.
I'll do it, says Gallus.
Okay. It's pronounced name.
I put my hand.
There's a bunch of letters that are silent. It's weird.
I put my hand on the slot and just say in the way that Yusuf showed me how to, name.
You see as the numeral 2 appears on the wall, and the wall changes color to yellow.
My God, it's angry at me.
No, I think we did do something right. We're just missing a step.
But you hold on. So just to confirm, you said name, but you put your hand on the pattern.
Yes.
So a third mark appears, and the wall begins to turn orange.
This sounds bad, guys. Can I do Arcana to see if I pick up like any like hostile vibes or things?
Oh, it's probably insanely hostile. I don't have to.
Guys,
roll.
come on. What spell in D&D has anything to do with multiple colors?
Rainbow.
Yeah, exactly.
use
What dangerous thing ever happened with a rainbow?
Prismatic
you-
spray.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to shoot color spray at it.
I was going to ask if you happen to have dispel magic.
I do.
I do.
Do you have that at a 9th level?
No.
I have it
I
at
don't think we're
7.
getting through then.
I have it at 7.
I don't want to tap you guys out too early on.
I mean, that's literally what I am, is a spell slot sponge.
Why'd I do that?
Tala looks over to Yuna, right?
Yuza.
Yuza, sorry.
With a Z.
Yeah. Could you try saying word in Sylvan, or tell me in case it attacks? I'll just take the damage.
Sure. It's that.
Do you want to put your hand on this thing too?
Sure.
Again, it
I'm
might
young.
Attack.
So you're putting your hand on the thing and you're saying the word in Sylvan?
Yeah. I feel like word would be fancier than problems. Like, I give you my word.
This is where we all discover we're all too stupid for a fucking riddle.
Okay, can we? What's the riddle again? One more time.
What do you keep after you give it to somebody?
Again, like, the whole
What do
phrase,
you
like,
keep after you give?
to someone else. Like, you give him, like, like, I give you my word.
So what do you keep after you? I don't know, receipt.
If it's that simple, I swear to God.
Anyway, Tala's gonna try her answer.
Use
She
it. Saying
does,
about
she
30
does.
feet back.
So you're putting your hand on the wall and you're saying word in Sylvan, correct?
Yes.
All the marks disappear, and the wall goes back to its impermeable color. The handprint disappears from it, and instead what looks like a force doorway appears. But you also see that a large inscription begins to scrawl its way across the wall of force.
Well, that's what I was just about to knock. What does it say, user?
If it says I'm about to die, don't tell me.
What does it say?
It lets you know that
We're fucking down.
dangerous territory ahead.
Ooh.
Proceed at your own caution, or don't. Free Feywild. Knock for entry.
Free Feywild, but they have a fucking fence.
From this point on, it's free.
Private property still exists.
Tala's gonna take her gauntleted hand and just cautiously, like, knock. Like,
The force door opens.
Do we want to keep the same formation going forward, Captain?
I don't see any reason not to.
would you say Storm? I can't hear you.
Sorry. I was away from my mic. I don't see any reason not to. Tally ho.
And it said dangerous shenanigans ahead?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
No.
not going to assume my Lycan form yet, but my hand is on my sword.
Same.
Tala's gonna have her hand on her sword as well and slowly start going forward.
Walker, can I have my shield deployed ahead of time?
Yes, I will allow this.
Thank you.
See,
Can Tala have hers ready also, like just her, not the spell shield, but her actual shield?
Yes.
Just like, all right, slowly going forward.
All right. I will move us over to the next map. And also, feel free to determine your own marching order. I'm not, like, in charge of you.
Oh, this is fun.
This is cool. I like this.
Now I want to roll stealth.
Are we in the Feydark? I really hope not in the goddamn Feydark.
Who can sit? No, I'm just kidding. You're not in the
The Underwild.
You're not in the Feydark. You're just Well, actually, now that I think about it, some of these maps actually may be Feydark maps, which makes me feel really sad because you're on top of a mountain. So these should be
The Feywild's weird.
Yeah, I.
Feywild doesn't make any sense. We're fine.
Imagination.
Feywild.
We're good. Mind theater.
Free Feywild.
Yeah.
The paranoia is seeping in.
And yet Gallus can always see him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so if y'all want to roll... Okay, so that stealth's good, but if y'all want to roll stealth or perception, anything y'all want to do to...
I'm doing perception, if you don't mind.
Okie tokes. Roll and chat medium answers.
I too will roll. Oh goodness! I too will roll perception.
That
As
was very
Gallus.
perceptive. Now I really miss Trappet's wisdom ability. Wisdom modifier. Why'd I have to kill Avok?
Because
Dude, I've been asking.
You
I've been asking myself that
wanted
as
it.
well.
He deserved it, frankly. I'm kidding.
You made your bed.
17 stealth, though.
Oh, we're doing both.
I mean, if you want.
Okay.
I mean, Tala wasn't going to. I think she's going to see Rando just slowly disappear. She's like,
Okay,
oh, right.
look, Rando is
Okay.
paranoid as fuck because this place messed with him for years.
Oh, guys, Merrick's on shit tonight.
Rando,
Oh, no.
where did you go? I only rolled a 4.
Hey guys,
Just
I don't miss Avok.
I miss Trappet. Fuck off.
Wait, that 17's at disadvantage?
Who, for me?
I mean, you're wearing heavy armor, right?
Oh.
Aww.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Wait, I thought,
So stealth's not an option.
hold on one sec.
No, it depends on what kind of armor.
I'm wearing a breastplate, though.
Oh, never mind.
Ah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
An
the only way to-
adamantine armored breastplate.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But wait, doesn't
Okay.
adamantine impose disadvantage?
No, adamantine just negates crits.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's good to know. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it does.
Then why'd you get it?
Because it was
Because
nice.
it was a
Fancy.
plus. It was a +2 to my AC otherwise.
Anyway, you all.
No one told me that.
Let me roll my rolls.
I feel like I shouldn't even bother with the text magic, seeing as this whole fucking plane would probably read it.
Yeah, it's just
That's a safe
it's
bet.
you just get a migrate. It's like ah.
Too many colors!
Why is
Didn't you know?
everything so bright?
You should just go permanently blind.
I'll
Yeah.
be seeing I werewolf.
I will say that with those perception checks, you notice nothing.
Fuck.
I'm
surprised
confident.
Merrick.
Do I have to cast Truth Seeing? I'll
I
fucking
am not
do it.
confident.
And with those stealth checks,
I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna move forward
I'll
very
go back.
cautiously.
Go back.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Lisa's just not even being stealthy. She's
Who
just
said
gently
that?
floating along.
The ghosts
You
of
can't
the
see
Fey.
me.
The ghosts of the Feywild are speaking to me.
Oh
so
my
y'all are
God.
moving forward cautiously.
Rando, shut up.
Yes.
Okay. So Merrick, you got your shield deployed?
Storm stepped away for a second, but yes, he does.
Oh,
He said
damn.
so.
So I was about to
So
ask
guys,
him
if
what
we're-
his eight.
so
I
guys,
was
if
about
we're
to
gonna
ask
murder
him what his
Merrick,
AC
this is the
is,
time.
But I'll have to double check it in his character sheet.
So guys, this is a chance to murder Merrick. Let's do this.
Let's see. I have to double check some stuff because I.
This is for
Merrick's
letting
AC.
Ava.
Don't worry, I just
AC is weird.
texted him saying that he died.
Okay, so this is without haste, like in hide or shield of faith. He just has his shield out, so that's
Oh, if you want to save, I can give him haste. Oh wait, he has boots for that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
We're
gonna
back.
say, hi. Yes. So you just have your shield out right now, correct?
Yes, I do.
So your AC is like 20.
20 exactly. Yes.
Okay.
What I miss?
Good to know.
We're stealthing. That's
Join the formation,
honestly
Storm.
it.
Oh, right.
Question there, buddy.
Which?
Which buddy? Me, buddy?
Hold on.
Not your buddy, pal.
Not your pal, friend.
Not your friend, guy.
Not your guy, pal. I don't know how that
Oh,
Not
But-
your pal, buddy.
Hey, Merrick,
Terror
how's that
goes-
damage do you?
A what?
How's that damage do you?
Oh, 42.
What? What?
Uh,
How? What?
Is that all just slashing damage or piercing or something?
That is all piercing damage, yes.
Well,
What
I
just
feel
happened?
someone is fucking with me.
As you
Yeah.
all are slowly skulking through the caves, you all just hear. I'll say that with Red's perception, he hears this as it happens. You just hear some kind of like. It almost sounds like an acoustic band for a second, and then you just hear through the air as a bunch of arrows just fly down and start like landing all around you all. They seem to be aiming for Merrick. But
Does Merrick need to make a save or anything? Does he get to?
It was
No,
it
these
was
are
an
ranged
attack.
attacks.
Well,
I literally just made like a bunch of ranged attacks and was like, how much of this damage does he take?
well, I wish I knew how I was being attacked. I would have retaliated, but
Well, I mean, at least it doesn't have sneak attack, or I would have probably killed you.
I mean,
Oh.
you did. I'll be real. You didn't even drop me below 3 digits.
And increasing the next encounter difficult. No, I'm just kidding.
And next
called out.
volley.
That was uncalled for.
Does Gal now that Gallus like no like now that we can't have a range of where the attacks came from? Does Gallus see who launched those attacks?
You all can make additional perception checks. I will say after you do that, I will need some initiative.
Okay.
In lieu of
That's a natural 4.
in lieu of rolling initiative, can Merrick use a bonus action to liken up?
You mean perception?
Yeah,
Right.
perception. In lieu of that, can I...
No, in lieu of initiative. Merrick's changing, but he's not in this combat.
I am
Yeah.
so sorry.
Hawk, I'm so sorry.
Was that for your
Yeah,
perception or
I'll-
initiative?
Perception.
I'll roll perception instead. Never mind.
She doesn't even know. She just turns and sees Merrick covered in blood.
Okay, so we're rolling perception again.
Oh, thank God! I
Just
rolled
a-
something good this time. For
Just as a
perception.
question, if y'all would please, if you are entering the fray, as it were, please remember to put me your initiative.
Yeah, I'm about to.
I'm rolling initiative now. Not 20 perception, by the way.
I need to roll 2d20. Neat.
Oh, I'm rolling good tonight. I'm sorry, guys. I took all the luck.
Okay, that's not bad.
I always have to be very careful writing the word initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always mess
Word.
it up.
I rolled a 10. Hey Zach, could you like stop?
I'm sorry. Look, I need it. Okay, it's random.
Ooh.
Look, I rolled 2 19s in a row. In a row.
In a roll.
In a roll, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2
I
19s.
agree.
Randall's
In a
going
roll.
first.
And hopefully with that 28 perception, I know what the fuck is happening.
I hope my 18 lets me know where the fuck I got shot from. If
Natural
not, I
20 perception, guys. I got you.
Gallus knows they came from underground.
I still need. There we go. Thank you.
It's another
Another
nat
four.
1.
Oh my god, hot.
So,
I'm so sorry, dude.
Tala.
Zach, stop stealing his luck.
She saw her
Look.
mentor just riddled with arrows.
And she's frozen in terror.
So yeah.
Don't worry,
those
I
of
got
you
this.
who rolled high enough, which would be Red and Zach, you know where the arrows come from.
Okay.
As you look up, you see that there are a flank of about 24 goblins perched on this ridge.
Why are there goblins in the Feywild?
Wait, right here?
Yeah.
Right
where?
fucking here.
Oh,
Yeah.
from range.
I'll
Oh,
start
fuck
popping
that.
stuff on the map just so y'all can see. Baboop.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, what?
Appreciated.
Where? Oh, okay.
Me. Hey guys, have your guard up.
I was. The bush.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're about.
Oh my
In terms of direction, they are about.
Why are there
Like
goblins in the
75 feet away vertically, and they're at about a 65-foot angle.
I got this.
Awesome,
So,
that's perfect fireball
Like,
range.
like 140 feet or whatever.
Give or take, yeah.
I got it.
And then additionally, for Merrick doesn't know about that, but Merrick does get to know about this, as everyone else is aware, very quickly. As a group of lizard riders drop from the ceiling.
Oh, thank
thank
God.
God! Something in melee for me to hit.
Guys, it's chill. They're on our side.
And
Immediately.
and the goblin on the back of this lizard blows his war horn.
Oh fuck.
I'm sure that's a horn letting him know that they're friendly.
Yeah, that's the horn of surrender.
Exactly. Clearly.
And so initiative begins at the top with Rando Mishorn. What do you want to do, buddy?
Give me 1 sec here.
As he's like, how much death can I cause?
That's honestly what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Walker, while
Never before.
Rando was considering how to break the Geneva Convention,
With
with
fair.
with unarmed movement, would Gallus be able to run all the way up to those goblins before he falls onto his ass?
How
much is your
That is an
well,
excellent question. What's your movement speed?
50.
Oh fuck, that can't reach.
So that's 50 feet.
Oh, wait, never mind. No,
This
that would
direction.
take my action. Except for the wind, maybe, but
Hold on. That's
Nah.
that's 50 feet in this direction.
Yeah.
Then that's 50 feet up the wall. So with 100 feet of movement, you're still about maybe 25 feet short.
Also,
Okay.
you want to be
So
up there
how
by yourself
far
in
are they
long
exactly?
range?
nope. Well, I could be.
How
That's-
far?
It's fine, I got him.
So exactly how far are these guys over here?
These guys, they are
Yeah.
this far from you, and they're
70
about
feet.
65 feet up.
You can move and get closer if you need to.
Yeah, you can move and get closer.
I know that. I'm just like, so exactly like how far would you say that is? Like 100?
That is
some
120. We'll just say 120 feet for the sake of argument.
feet? Perfect.
No, it's 140.
Okay, we'll say 140 for the sake of argument.
I'm joking.
It still works for me. So, are we actually saying 140 or 120?
We'll say 135. Nice middle ground.
There you go.
All right, that still works.
Random
Alright.
cast End of the World.
I'd like to cast Ice Storm.
Oh,
Okay.
that's actually the spell I was looking at doing too.
Oh. Let's have them make a dex save.
Okay. Let me see here real quick. How many are in this quadrant? And where is it centered on? I guess I should ask, because I need to know the dimensions of Ice Storm really quickly.
20-foot radius, 40-foot height.
Yeah, 1 sec here.
So it's a fireball column.
1 sec.
Pretty much. And it's bludgeoning and ice damage.
So
Yep.
it's right about here.
Okay,
Which
so
is
20-foot
gonna
radius.
Get,
But ice damage heals them.
Oh no.
pretty much all
It's
of
like-
them but 2. Yeah, that's
Yep.
great.
Just Ice Storm.
Hold on, I gotta roll a lot of dex saves.
I know that feeling.
I
You
know
get a
I'm
dex-
going to.
You
I
get a
know
deck
that
save.
feeling.
You get a deck save.
Not gonna bother adding modifiers.
Yep, this saves my 4th level spell slot.
Okay, tell
I'm
me
cool
how
with
many
that.
of those actually beat your DC naturally.
Naturally?
Yes.
Like, at least like 6.
5.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's the 18, 18, 19.
Yeah, it's
18 and
18 and up.
Okay, and then adding their modifiers. What's your DC?
17.
So the 16 probably beats.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to
so-
Rando's OnlyFans account. 18 and up only.
Let's see. That means.
What the fuck, no.
It's don't subscribe to
12.
18.
Hold on. The 12 fails, the 7 fails, the 8 fails, the 13 fails, the 10 fails, the 1 fails.
The one
3
really fails.
I'm just gonna start rolling.
The 3 fails and the 13 fails. So that's 8 failures and 8 successes. So
Nice.
50-50 split.
Okay, like I said, I'm just gonna start rolling.
Yeah,
So-
please. And then I just started blasting. Rando once he gets in the Feywild.
Do you blame me?
And so I just started casting.
And then I cast, but then I missed.
And then I cast again. And then I missed. I had a popsicle. It was cold.
2d8 bludgeoning and 46 cold. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, please tell me what you roll. Like, just put the total damage you rolled in the chat, but make sure you divide it between which one's bludgeoning, which one's cold.
Okay.
I really want to have a player who's just like Danny DeVito, but magic.
I have a.
I can help you with this.
I have a dwarf in my party that worships Danny DeVito.
Perfect.
Nice.
We decided to make Danny DeVito Nurgle. Or vice versa.
Beautiful. Excellent.
11 bludgeoning, 17 cold. Okay.
Yep.
I need a dice jail.
So suffice it to say, that's a total of like 28 damage.
Yep.
And halved, that would be 14. Yeah, let me start clearing some tokens.
No.
Just, you hurt my friend!
Yeah, so like I said, got about half of them. The other half of the so 8 of them are just straight dead in the instant that happens. And the other 8 are very much bloodied as you summon a column of ripping ice and hail that basically just shreds goblins.
Nice.
And that
Yep.
was just your first action.
I can use it again, can't I?
Well, no, because of the spellcasting rule.
Hmm.
What's your max level spell slot?
My max? Like 6? Let me double check
Okay,
here.
so that means that if you didn't move, you could cast a 3rd level spell or lower.
Well, none of them can reach, so... fuck. Unless I move closer!
And have any that you can actually cast as a bonus action.
Actually, let me look. I think I do.
As
that-
Rando has to flip through his wizard spellbook. That's
There's
right,
not-
everyone. He took a level in wizard, not a level in ranger.
There's not really a lot of bonus action spells in general.
No, there's
There's not.
really not.
But yeah, if you want to move closer, you can. If you don't, you can try attacking the lizard riders, maybe.
I mean,
Or you could leave Merrick and Gallus a few bones.
I
Thank
can
you.
fight the lizard folk. That's lizard.
I haven't fought since before the
It's been like
elemental
a
rally.
year.
Yeah,
As
I've been
Merrick's
blue balled with combat.
as Merrick has spent the last 2 years getting his ass handed to him in private training.
Hey, we didn't need to say anything about that.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I've been fighting an immortal, to be fair.
Yeah, that's not really fair to anyone.
Wait, who are you fighting?
Don't worry about it.
I have a guess.
I'll introduce you to him when we get back to the keep.
As he then proceeds to be like, huh, this is Merrick's friend. I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. What are you gonna do, Rando?
Yeah, I sadly don't have the only.
You dadly?
You might want to hold on to your spells in case we get hit with some other shit later down on the line.
Yeah, hold on to them slots.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna.
There's plenty of us here. We can trade up the.
One sec.
We
Yeah.
can do some support here.
We can mop up some shit.
Okay.
You might want to try to seek cover from any other arrows or something.
I don't think there's cover here.
That's
No,
fair.
we're pretty open.
Right.
But I'm pretty confident they can't really attack me while there's an ice storm.
Fair.
On that note, is Gala's turn.
Right. So which one of these dudes was honking that horn?
This guy in the very far back.
Okay, we'll move
In the way
up
back.
to.
It's always the guy in the back.
I'm gonna move up to this guy,
Neat.
and as I'm approaching, I'm just gonna say, "If you want, you can surrender."
He shouts some expletive at you and Goblin.
That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
I should be able to understand that.
They are expletives.
You speak Goblin?
I can
Yes,
understand
you-
all languages.
Yeah, he has an earring.
Then why couldn't you read the Sylvan?
It only
Because they're
allows him
both
to hear
okay.
things.
Listening, not reading.
Yeah, it only,
Okay.
it literally only works for allowing him to hear what people are saying, not reading.
That's a good thing for you. I have complicated languages.
Okay, so bonus action. I'd like to spend 2 key points.
Okay.
The arms are coming out.
Okay.
The arms.
Yep.
Then he
Oh,
starts
you
smacking.
Yep. As astral arms form around my shoulders, I like to punch him with my astral self.
Yeah, beat
Got
it.
it?
That's
Astral projection. Fist.
Actually, as a part of that, I can also summon my mask. So might as well bring out the full set.
I mean, yeah, if you want to see in the dark.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you're
So,
halfway.
but
Better.
this extends my range for my dark vision to 120 feet. All right. So first attack is a 29.
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
Madness.
That's 11 points of damage, of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And second attack is a 14.
Doesn't hit.
Okay then.
So it's a 23, a 14, and I actually did kind of miss the middle one.
No, it was only 2 attacks.
Oh.
The second I rolled a 29 for the first hit. Then the damage was 11.
Oh, 11 points of damage. Okay, I'm
No, it's cool, dude. It's cool. Yeah,
brave.
because I had to use the bonus action to summon the arms, so and use my movement to get here, so I'm out of actions.
Okay, it's Merrick's turn.
Neat. I'm going to run up to this guy here, and as much as I would like to liken up, I doubt these guys are going to do enough damage to make me significantly bleed. So bonus action, I'm invoking one of my Crimson Rights,
Okay.
and let's go with the right of the. Right. You know what? It's been a while. Let's go with the right of the Frozen.
Okay.
And I'm going to take 2 attacks on this guy.
Okay.
I'm scared of all my dice now. That's cocked. That's better. 29 to hit.
Yeah.
Cool. So. You want me to put the damage in chat?
Please.
Gotcha. +2 from dueling.
Yeah, if y'all just tell me how much you rolled a hit, that's great. Then just put damage in chat so I can
Okay.
keep track of it.
Mm-hmm.
These poor lizards are just following orders.
That's not great for him. He is bloodied.
And my second attack. 26 to hit.
Hits.
Misses.
Oh my gosh. He's strong. He goes strong with pain.
The lizard takes the hit, but its head regrows.
I love how I initially designed this encounter to be one where it was optional and you could run, and y'all are just straight murdering these goblins.
We
You
haven't
already
had,
surprised.
I haven't
They
fought in a
attacked
while.
first.
we haven't
They
had
attacked
proper combat
first.
in a long time.
Fair
They
enough.
attacked first, and I was
Uh,
more than ready.
He's very dead. It is. Wait, that was your movement, your action. Did you use it? Oh, and a bonus action.
And
for
bonus
Crimson Right.
was to invoke the Light of the Frozen, so that's me.
Okay. Sorry. I really hope I don't do that a lot.
We believe in you.
Yeah, so Lizard Riders are gonna start making their moves. Let's see. As the Chief Lizard Rider runs towards this chasm and then leaps, clinging to the wall of this column,
Coward!
so they can survey the battle. From
I'm
an
coming for you, motherfucker.
acceptable distance.
Oh, that
They,
cute.
It's like a war master or something.
they blow a secondary war horn, and the next Lizard Rider decides to start. They all start making their way out to respective targets.
They're not going to gang up on one.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Nah, they're gonna get flanking on one, and then they're gonna just do other stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll these attacks and save myself a lot of time.
I want to say the one attacking Tala has disadvantage. Blood maledict because of the honest.
So rolling 5d20s. So we'll just say the nat 1 is theirs. And Avok, I'm gonna. Fuck.
Gallus.
Thank you. I'm dying.
It's fine. New character. This is called the growing pains.
Are we sure this isn't just Avok polymorph?
You know,
You
Are we-
know,
Entirely sure.
crazy thought. What if it's actually Trapit polymorph?
Oh my god! Chapin took like a bunch of levels into monk.
for 2 years he trained in the ways of monk.
And apparently, Blood Hunter.
You assume that I don't have a potion of respec.
I mean, also, Trappin never said that he was pure sorcerer.
Oh.
You're right, Hawk did, and Hawk's a filthy liar.
Yes, I am.
True facts.
Are we sure this Asimar Paladin is an actual Asimar?
What if
Oh my god.
Hawk is trapping?
I feel like I've legitimately broken y'all's ability to trust.
But
What?
guys, better question. What if Trappin is Hulk?
What if Rando's
Okay,
Merrick?
The character.
Nah, he's too short.
Yeah.
How much? So how many hit points do I lose?
Stilts.
Oh right. I was
yeah,
just gonna
that's
ask if a 17 hit.
Nope.
Okay, cool. That was the highest one. The rest of them aren't gonna do anything.
Yeah, those are kind of 4 rolls.
I feel bad. Use a.
Yeah, these things pick the fight. Like,
I feel
Run their
like
home
we needed this after a
Oh
while.
wait,
like,
shoot! I think I deleted the goblin's turn. Oh man.
You did.
It
mhm.
was like
That's
a 3 or
fine.
something.
They went. Yeah. No, they would have gone after the riders, but before Yuza.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna have the goblins all have a universal turn, which is going to be based off of the lizard rider because I just hate having to do multiple initiatives. On that note, I gotta roll. Let's see, 8 of them are dead. So
Like, do they take damage at the start of their turn or the beginning? Or do you have to use an action for that?
that's an actually good question.
Oh, it's about for.
Ice storm.
Ice
Does-
Storm?
do they-
Storm,
do-
yeah.
It just makes it difficult terrain until Rando's next turn.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do additional damage. It's just singular
Nah.
damage the first time.
To my knowledge, yeah.
Okay, so that means I gotta roll some attacks.
Hit me.
Hit me.
Hit me.
Wow.
Why are the archers rolling good?
Oh
they're
my god.
They're
too
further
quick.
away. They're less intimidated.
On that note, Rando, I'm assuming that a
Well, not
20.
20 obviously hits.
yeah, I was about to say I'm assuming that shoot, hold on, what's their modifier for this?
26.
Oh fuck.
Give me a second. I am there we go. I'm assuming that an 8, a 14, and a 12 don't hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Tala. I'm assuming
Yes?
that a 26, a 21 do hit, but a 10 does not.
2 of those hit, yes.
Okay. Hold on.
One of them just barely. That makes me mad.
You take 13 points of damage.
I am slain!
As you instantly
Next
die.
character.
Of course, that 5 stat and con.
And then
The next
for-
character is Trap It with a Mustache.
Oh my god.
And then for Yuza, I'm assuming that a 20, a 26, and a 15 hit.
Could you not?
No.
I just got this character.
You take 16 points of damage.
Ouch.
It's like, ow.
Seriously, ow!
My new designer boots. On that note,
much damage?
Merrick, I'm assuming that a 26, and a 23 do hit, but a 14 does not.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Cool.
Give me your best shot.
So that's 2d6 plus this. Take 14 points of damage. Don't worry, guys. I can kill you slowly.
Can you?
It's just like
If we spend 2 more hours here, they might down Yuza.
And then Gallus. Thank God, I remembered it this time. I'm dying red.
It's cool.
A 25.
It doesn't help that I made another monk. 25.
It
Yeah, that
really
hits.
doesn't. I
I'm
feel like
sorry.
if you brought in Redwall, I'd have such an easier time with that.
Trust me, he has his own problems.
So campaign
shit.
2, Redwall. How about that? We
Oof.
If you're wanting to go after that, trust me, it's not going to be an issue.
But yeah, 25 hits.
and a 21. I'm assuming also hits.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then we're gonna roll damage, and I hate them. I hate them.
You just wanted to hurt us, and they're not cooperating.
They're not doing their job.
To be fair, with all the stress that we've had, and with the last few encounters, this is kind of a welcome change of pace before you actually release the
The
fucking
Tarask.
the winged Tarask.
Oh, right, we're supposed to actually be serious characters.
Oh,
Serious
by,
threats.
by the way, Yuza, it's your turn.
Okay, remind me of the new magic system rule thing.
Oh, on your
For casting
turn,
multiple
on
spells?
your turn when you can cast up to your maximum level. If you choose to halt your movement, you have to choose from a spell slot that is 3 levels below your maximum or lower. So basically, since you have access to 7th level, like Plane Shift, it would have to be 4th level or lower.
If I move.
If you hold your movement.
If I hold my movement.
Yeah.
If you stay still, you get an extra spell.
Yeah.
Okay, if I
similar to
move,
how-
I just regular 1 spell per turn.
Yeah,
Wait, did
which-
everyone get hit but me?
No, Gallus got. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. You got
everyone
on
got
hit
hit
by
but you.
Rando.
What?
the one scenario.
This is
Okay,
this
real
is-
talk. This is the thing. I'm gonna have the greatest luck this session. Next session, I am going to Rando's going to get downed.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
calling it now. I am
Okay.
calling it now.
Well, while you call that, let's keep the combat moving, so you can
Okay.
so you can
Yeah, we
murder
gotta
these
hold on.
goblins and call it a day.
Hold on.
Okay, how far am I from Gallus? God damn it.
Hey Gallus, you have evasion, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Fireball.
I mean,
Okay, it's fine. I'm
I
gonna
have
fly.
you can't see it by making the bring it on motion.
Also, Milk's
Fine.
almost fire resistance. Use that as you will.
No, it's fine. I already knew what I was gonna do anyway. I'm going to cast haste on Gallus and I forget her name. Tala.
Tell
Oh, so yes, you're both hasted now.
Oh shit!
Let me add that to my AC.
And is that your turn or?
And I'm going to fly up about 10 feet.
Wait, isn't haste touch based?
No,
No,
it's
it's 30-foot range.
Wait.
You're thinking fly.
Yeah, I am.
It's okay. We still love you.
So yeah, they're both hasted. That is my turn.
Okay.
And I am 10 feet in the air. So these lizards can't get me.
Tala,
At least
it's your
don't
turn.
get me.
You have an action, a movement, a bonus action, and a haste.
I know I do.
You have double speed.
Rain
Oh.
hell.
I
And
should
your AC
probably
is
not
+2.
need it actually. So just to remind myself of the rules, Walker, for combat,
Mm-hmm.
because I haven't played a melee character in your games.
Yes.
If I don't move, I get an extra attack, right?
Yes. However, that extra attack is not under the stipulation of the extra attack feature, meaning that you can't do like 2 extra attacks in a turn.
No, I was thinking because
you don't
my
get extra
idea, which also brings me to my other thing, if I did a spell extra attack, I would not be able to use extra attack, right?
Correct, because that would require you to make a weapon attack.
All right. So I could do a spell attack and then just a attack on something.
Correct.
Okay, because he is within my range. I am casting Moonbeam at the dude on the column.
Okay, he needs to make a con save, right?
Let me double check. I'm sorry, I'm reading through it. Yeah, con save.
Okay. I'm not even. Yep. What? How much damage does he take?
We're about to find out.
He takes yes.
1 second. I just thought of
He
something.
takes DM bashing head into desk.
My thought has occurred.
See.
Actually, let me check something.
I'm
Yes.
just gonna let myself die.
So, 18 plus 5. 23.
Okay, yeah, he is looking bloodied. He's not in great shape.
Question: does he have to try and hang on? Does his mount have to try and hang on to the wall?
That's a good question. I would say just with its natural. Actually, I'll say this: its mount's gonna have to make a con save, just because less for it to dodge the thing and more for it to.
Endure.
We'll count it like spell concentration.
It's a 40-foot cylinder hitting it.
I'll say that it hangs on. It's a lizard. They got them sticky feet.
They got spider climb.
All right. Now I'm just going to attack this boy in front of me
Yeah, give him a hurt.
with my sword, and I have that fun thing called a what's it called? It's an improved divine smite.
Nice.
Smits.
Yep.
Divine
You are smitten with
smitten.
smite.
You guys ready for some crazy shit?
What's your plan, man?
So let's roll.
Put in chat.
I never am, but sure.
Thank God. So, that is a natural 20 on my roll to attack this guy.
I think that hits. Not entirely sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Walker, my sword.
It explodes.
No, I get an extra 46 slashing damage. And then roll another d20.
To
If
see
I roll
if you
another 20, I
sever a
just
limb. Yes, I remember.
Wait, what is this sword?
Sword of sharpness.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to
fuck.
say. I was about to say. Have none of you seen the DM's guide?
Yeah,
I have. I have.
It's a nice item.
It's a sort of fuck you.
It is.
It's a sort of you had an arm, bitch.
There's a homebrew spell called "fuck that guy" specifically.
Yeah, and I love it.
All right, so Walker, he is taking just a regular 13 slashing. I'm writing all this in the thing.
Yeah, I was about to say. Please type it in the chat.
13. I don't add my charisma to my divine smite, do I?
No,
No.
that's mine. It's just dice.
It's
It's
just
just an
Okay, so
extra D8.
Yeah, so that's a
2d8.
7 raid, and then the 4d6.
The
depending on-
7 raid.
Let's see.
Yeah, you know, Tala just hit him with that Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Stop.
I tried avoiding the joke, but
Eh. Someone had to make it. Can we get
and
some?
honestly, I thought it would be you that.
So that's my damage for the attack.
I would love to
So
get sponsored.
okay, so it's 13. Wait. So it's 18 slashing.
46.
Oh, so that's the 46, and then there's the 13 initial slashing, and then there's the 7
Yep.
radiant.
Yeah, and then there's the roll an extra d20 to see if I'm going to lop a limb off.
Yeah, not to mention the crit damage alone, which is just going to fucking destroy this guy.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even do the crit damage. Oh yeah.
Yeah, which would have just been
but-
maximum. So it would have ended up looking more like this. What is your weapon dice damage? It's a long sword,
D8.
right? So it would have been more like this.
So are you actually smiting that for good measure?
I mean, it's automatic. Like at level 11, every physical attack I do has.
I know, but are you actually throwing actual smite into it?
Nah, I don't need to. I don't think I do.
Oh, come
I
on,
shall
just wreck this thing's existence.
I want to save my spell slots. I don't have many.
It would look like that.
Oh!
Yeah, all those dice max.
Oh!
So yeah, you better
Oh my
throw
god,
on.
that light soul sharpness is always
Which
max.
I probably messed up the radiant because I actually thought you were casting Divine Smite. I didn't know that it was the standard just 1d8 like
Yeah.
tappy smite.
Yeah, so that's just an 8 now to 23.
So that it would have been a 15.
Oh.
So it's 8.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right, doubled and max. Yeah.
Man, you better put like a 3rd level smite into that just to be safe.
Hey guys, let's
By the way,
calm the fuck down and let's
I
calm the
you
fuck
can-
down
You
here.
can roll.
Um,
this.
You're telling us that, Zach?
Okay, here's
So, by the way, that's Trappet's hit points.
Okay, good.
I-
Okay, so we know Tala can actually kill him. With,
Hawk
like,
has literally chosen the form of his own destroyer.
So hold on. So Hawk, roll that d20 for your sword of sharpness because this may just end up being like a
decapitation.
anime slash him clean in half.
Do you want a picture?
This is gonna be like a get.
Did you roll 20?
It's another 20.
Okay, so you Getsuga Tensho them into oblivion.
Can we just do the thing where she just draws a sword and resheathes it?
Yeah, she does the Japanese quick draw where she draws it, sheaves it, but she waits until she clicks it for the person to fall in half.
Yes.
Of distance. Oh, Bakojutsu.
Amai mo shinderu.
Gallus just watches like, how does this school have confidence
Why
issues?
are we
What?
such I love that we're such fucking nerds.
Oh man, we're weebs.
So,
by the
Walker,
way,
anything-
that was your action and your
You still have your hasted action.
Yeah,
I know.
and your bonus action
Uh,
technically, unless your bonus action
and my-
was to cast Moonbeam. I don't know how Moonbeam works.
Nah, Moonbeam.
It's a 5-foot radius, I believe.
No, I mean, is it a full action?
Yes, full action.
It is
so then
action.
full
Yes.
action.
So-
You used your movement to slash a guy and his mount in half.
So all you have
Um,
left is your haste action and your bonus action.
You can use the haste action to dash, technically.
Yeah.
Could.
Which would get
Yeah.
you double your movement speed. To wherever
Yeah,
you
I'm
need to
gonna go over to Lord Commander.
Commander.
Comrade.
Yes. Yes. He took a shit ton of damage, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm not even below my triple digits yet.
He took a shit ton of damage.
I did not. Still fine.
You did, but Storm, that is true, but you still took over 50 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna lay on hands.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think you have an action for that though.
Yeah, Leon Hands is an action, I think.
Yeah,
it's
never
an
mind.
action.
Yeah.
For another character, I believe. I think for yourself, it's a
oh well.
bonus.
No,
I
it's all
guess-
just an action.
Oh, I'm thinking Pathfinder. Never mind.
Yeah, I think I was too. I guess I can't do anything else.
I guess.
Just preemptively
Uh,
put your hand on him.
That's
Well,
30.
guys,
I'm just gonna go to the other one.
Guys, I think we're outnumbered. We should probably throw in the towel.
Yeah.
What if we just surrender?
I think they'll be confused.
They will be perplexed, my man.
There are still a bunch of goblins on that cliff.
What if we just surrender? Like, I would love to be like, all right, take us to your leader.
Yeah,
They'd be like, what? You are slaughtering us and
We
you
might try that
surrender?
next time.
we
We're
would
just
be
gonna
the
put-
qualiest group.
We're just gonna pull a 17 and 18 from DBZA. I can't believe you actually stopped. No, this will be funny. Trust me.
No, shh, this be good. Just let it happen. I kind of want to now. Fuck.
I'm fighting.
Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna move Walker. I'm going back to where I was since I can't do anything.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do another moonbeam.
Hey, bud.
No.
What?
Let the other two do their thing.
Oh,
Like, they're
okay.
fine. They're fine.
She doesn't want to lose anyone.
Dude, it's fine. See your
Alright,
spell
just-
slots.
Just be here then.
Okay, so what's gonna happen? I activate Call Lightning.
Okay.
So the sleep storm goes. So the ice storm goes away.
Well, the only one was the Ice Storm's only instantaneous, so
Yeah, it goes away
Wait for
at
one.
the start of his next turn.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
His turn, I mean.
yeah. So
So what I said was correct.
I'm going to put one right here, and then another one right here
Gotcha.
You can place 2.
because I'm not moving,
Ah, okay.
and it's 3rd level.
Can you concentrate on both of them?
I mean, if I use one after the other, yeah. I believe that's how the rule works? Question mark.
That's not how base rules work. I don't know about Walker's rules.
Okay, hold up. Run it by me again.
Okay, so I'm casting it here.
What,
Going
what,
to well
the spell?
here, the spot. Yep, right here.
no,
The spot
I mean,
right
what
here.
is the spell?
Oh, you mean the lightning bolts that shoot out from it? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, you can do that.
and then I'm gonna shoot one here and here.
What is
I
the
thought you meant-
spell?
Call lightning.
Call
Thank
lightning.
you.
I thought you meant you were placing 2 clouds.
No,
above them.
I can't do that. God, that'd be insane.
No, he can call the storm and then choose 2 points.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here. What do you need?
So yeah.
Call the storm. I get it. That's funny.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Golf club.
Boop, boop.
I joke, I'm dead.
Haha. I'd rather joke on death than. I'll be quiet. So, yada yada yada. On the lane balls. Deck saves.
Deck saves. Okay.
Mhm. Oh, by the way, I'm also using my scythe.
That's okay. Hold on. So it's
Uh-huh.
deck saves for everyone within 5 feet of the point you're calling it at, right?
No, it's 30 feet from the point where I'm calling. Since I'm casting here, well, here I believe. Wait.
That's not what I mean. I mean, okay. I'm looking up call lightning. We're settling this.
I don't quite understand what you mean. Because it's a 60-foot radius.
It's a 60-foot cylinder.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot tall, 60-foot wide, centered on a point you can see directly 100 feet directly above you.
Mhm.
When you cast the spell, choose a point you see within range. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud. Each creature within 5 feet of that point.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Okay, I apologize. It's 5-foot radius. I wasn't sure what you were asking.
Yeah, no, I meant 5-foot radius of like your kaboom.
Basically, yeah, it's these guys get hit and then these two get hit.
So
When you cast a spell, choose a point you can see under the cloud.
Oh. Yeah.
So you would have to put it up over them, but that's not too big an issue. It's 120 foot range.
Feet range, yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and roll some d20s for some dex saves.
Okay. And then I'm using 2 levels of my scythe.
Okay.
Oh boy, the server's interrupted.
Yeah, I'm just reloading.
So I'm assuming. Okay, so I know that 3 of them failed and 3 of them succeeded. You're kind of getting that 50-50 split dealio.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh darn.
But roll all your damage and tell me how much I should hate you.
Well. Alright, so I'm just gonna.
A lot?
Alright, so. It's the first team. Okay. This is the first team. And then second team. You know, no big deal. And then I'm going to heal Yuza. Wait.
So yeah,
That's
even with taking
Oh, that's Yuza. Okay.
half damage, they're
Oh yeah, they're dead.
they're fucking dead.
Yep, and I'm gonna heal Yuza with magic.
So that's
With
so,
magic.
so let's see. We've killed 14 of the 20.
What?
There's 10 left, and they're all kind
And
of
can I roll
they're all kind of centered around back here where you
Can I roll
dropped the first
persuasion?
one. You can try.
Is it really trying after what they saw?
Well, can you speak Goblin?
Not without casting a spell. Damn. All right. I mean, I'm gonna still judge roll disadvantage.
I mean, you can't. They won't understand you either way.
Are you sure it's persuasion and not intimidation, Zach?
No. I'm just trying to persuade them to just let us go freely.
I mean, I want to fight. It's been a while for me.
Yeah, Zach, don't rob us of this.
Fine.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your mercy.
Okay, go ahead.
Fine, murder them all. Thank you for your mercy.
Just be grateful I don't have any of my new spells prepared.
So who's innocent now?
Who's after me?
Gallus.
Well, you said you were healing me, didn't you?
Yeah. How much do I heal again?
It's hold on,
Oh, sorry.
because it changed. I think initially it was like you only heal for half the damage you do with Yeah, just heal up to full, because technically it's when you use Harvest Scythe and kill a living creature, you may heal one ally for half the total damage dealt. And
Oh, okay.
they
Okay.
Yeah, you're
and since,
fine.
And since he killed 3 of them with a total damage of,
100 something.
he killed 3 of them with a total damage of 30.
All right, back up to a cool
Just-
9.
You're welcome.
Just like, Kool-Aid.
Won't lie, it's both intriguing and disturbing how happy you are about death.
Yeah, so Gallus, it's your turn.
Alright, so I have 2 attacks, bonus action, haste attack, and a shit ton of movement. Okay, so first I'm going to boop the guy in front of me. That's 18.
18, yeah, that hits.
Okay. I'll do the damage in chat this time.
Come on, I expect this fight to be finished by the time my turn comes around.
Same, kinda.
I did my part.
11 necrotic on the first hit.
Gotcha.
Right question. How fast can Gallus move right now?
Let me answer your question with another question. How high up is he?
I don't know. That's not a question for me.
He's about above the chasm, a lot. Above the standing wall, 20 feet.
20 feet?
So, I mean, you're going to have to leap out to the column, which is going to be about, 15 to 20 feet in the vast... In the deep.
So in theory, if I wanted to run up, jump, and then run up to him...
It'd be a 30-foot jump. From, this point.
Guys can make that.
What?
I mean...
Please don't send your character plunging to his death.
Red, I do have a flight of 30.
Okay, you can take care of it then.
You technically have a flight of 60.
60. I know, Gallus, you don't understand. Fastball special, my dude.
I'm not that strong. That's Merrick's department. Anyway, in that case...
No. She throw you.
Oh.
Fly up, throw, and launch you.
What?
I'm just going to bop this guy in front of me again.
Cool.
That's 23.
Yep.
That's mouse. Why are you? That's 12 necrotic. Is he still alive?
He is hanging on by the faintest of threads.
All right. Flurry of blows. Gonna punch.
I mean, you still have your hasted attack if you want to just use that.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to run at that guy yet. Besides, there's
Are
still
you
a guy
really
behind
gonna-
me.
Are you really going to need your bonus action to do that, though?
There's still a guy behind me to kill.
Not for long.
I mean, Tala can probably clean that guy up.
Okay, I'll use my hasted action to finish this guy off. One more attack on him. That's 26.
Yeah, it hits.
And that's 10 points of damage.
Yes, he is gone.
Right,
As your spectral arms bludgeon and crack him away, much like the JoJo's, he is very the broken.
I will spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows for 2 more attacks against the guy behind me.
Roll me those attacks.
Okay. Is that 21? Yeah, that's 21.
Hits.
Okay. And I'm going to use Empowered Arms. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a target with your astral arms, you can deal extra damage to the target equal to your martial arts die. So I add another d8 to this.
Yes.
Okay.
Why did I allow this?
That's 12 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
And the last attack is 22.
That hits.
Okay. That's 9 points of necrotic.
Yeah, he's bloodied.
I would like to spend a key point to use Stunning Strike.
I'm pretty sure he's fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that saves. Stunning. I have my DC written down.
It's 8+ wisdom.
Yeah.
That's proficiency.
I still don't think it reaches 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
At most, at your level, should be like 17.
Oh, it is 17. Damn it. One short.
Good guess.
Well, that's also not taking in this thing's con mod, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, was that your turn?
That is my turn.
Merrick.
Oh, wait, then I have a movement action to use.
So,
Punch him again!
You
Okay.
punching him again, dude?
No move, only punch.
25.
Yes.
The 13 necrotic.
Why are you like this? Yeah, he's hanging by a thread.
Let's try this one more time. Stunning Strike.
What
You just want
fucking asshole?
Hey, Tyler, you have an advantage on this guy.
You could
Oh,
have gotten
thank
advantage anyway by flanking.
Oh. Well, I wasted
I
some
have,
key.
I have advantage on my advantage.
Well,
So-
Merrick, it's your turn.
Cool. I would like to. I'm not going to burn anything fancy. I'm just going to. You know what? Fuck it. Boots of Haste real quick for a third attack. So, first attack. 24 to hit.
That hits. Yeah, he's bloodied.
Second attack. 23 to hit.
Uh-huh. He's looking like he's hanging on by a thread.
Hasted attack.
Jesus Christ. Wait, when
20.
did you use your boost of haste?
Bonus action.
Alright.
Just this round.
Damn you.
20 total.
For your attack roll?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking math.
Yeah, he's very dead.
Movement action.
Yay, you did it, Commander!
Jesus
Thank you.
Christ.
I would like to guiding bolt this guy on the horizon.
Actually, does that cost you a spell slot?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
He starts his next turn. It has to take damage from Moonbeam again.
Mm-hmm. Which
Yeah.
is about to start his next turn.
Yeah, if you want to save a spell slot.
Wait, does he automatically take it, or does he have to make another con save?
He has to make a con save again,
Okay.
but he'll still take half damage at the very least.
Yeah.
And then I can move it on my turn.
I mean, you can cast Sacred Flame on the one person who's just...
Standing there.
yeah.
How far are they from me?
Like 10 feet?
Oh! I thought you were talking about the goblin on the ridge.
Oh, where did this guy come from?
The lizard.
Actually,
This is the one guy we let live.
Are you serious?
Just
I let him live?
You will tell this story.
Actually,
You will tell the world that the Avatar is back.
Wait. I'm confused. I thought I killed them all.
No, you...
one guy.
No, it's
No,
not.
look-
it's not
look
the one
more
guy.
north.
Okay.
Look further up.
Yeah, I see him, but what?
Okay, guys,
He's a tenacious.
Can I not reach him with my spell?
I
gentlemen,
think he was just on the cusp.
gentlemen.
I think he saved.
I like how cocky Zach was about, like, I got
Yeah.
it, and then he let one go.
No one tell Rando. Rando doesn't notice.
Like I can just see Rando deflate, just like, what? One lived?
Miracle and Sacred Flame the guy.
Well, I just had not fucking annihilated them all,
Like-
and I'm just like, oh.
Because I never get to use his spells.
No, it's fine. Just guiding bolt the one in front of you.
Yeah, I'll Sacred Flame.
Wait.
That's not
I
guiding
can
bolt.
reach.
Oh hell.
Fuck.
Oh, this is not the dying. Why am I looking at this one?
Alrighty, we're old as deck save.
Nope.
Probably
My
not.
DC is 16.
I doubt he has max wisdom.
Can you all not hear me?
Yeah,
No.
we hear you.
We can.
Okay, because I've been talking this entire time.
Oh.
No.
I heard roll a
I
deck
had been
save. That's all I heard from you.
literally during the tirade, I was asking y'all to quiet down.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
could say
My
something.
my
cutting
DC is
out.
16.
I was asking y'all to quiet down earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry.
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 Yeah, I think he failed.
Yeah, he failed.
Okay, in that case, 5 radiant.
Cool. He's gone. What I was trying to say earlier was that the goblins up here, there's like 10 of them still left. You've killed over half of them, Zach.
Well, let's fix that.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that's your turn. It's the goblin guy's turn. He's gonna make his deck save now. Con save. I meant con save, and I hit the wrong dice anyway. Same number though.
Yeah, but proportionately worse. Let me do 2 more 2d10 damage. Question: do I have a modifier still?
Yes, and I'm gonna move my mic closer to myself.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
That is a 23 Walker.
All right, a 23
Yeah.
damage.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
18
him at
plus
I'm
5.
gonna put him at 0, but I'm gonna leave the token on the map because that's the turn order.
Okay.
Okay.
And as the war chief dies and his mount falls into the deep black inky chasm, his forces begin to retreat.
And then Rando slaughters them.
I could. I really could.
I mean, it's Yuza's turn, so Yuza could slaughter them.
Use of slaughter a crowd. That's hilarious. That's just gonna come back to ground. So, were we leaving or are we letting Rando commit more genocide?
Wait, what
He's
about
got things he
genocide
needs to
now?
work out.
He's got some issues to work out. This is his therapy.
But I think we can just probably move along. They don't seem like they really stand a chance. I think they know it.
Yeah.
We could conserve our energy.
Yeah. I don't think these guys are worth burning more spells so far. We've shown our strength. They'll probably leave us alone for the time being.
So
Or maybe showing them mercy will make us allies.
y'all gonna call it on the turn order?
Yeah,
I guess
I'm
that
good.
depends on
Everyone else?
Rando.
They might let someone know that we're coming, but I think we made enough noise to do that ourselves.
Yeah, Rando, what are you doing?
Zach?
Zach, hello?
Oh, sorry. Okay, hi. Sorry.
Are we
Must have
okay
cut
to
out.
just keep going, or
I'm
you
yeah,
wanna-
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, cool.
I
So-
turn to Gallison. Okay, so you're gonna feel pretty exhausted in about 10 seconds.
Why? What's going to happen to me? Ugh.
Commander, you're injured. I can heal you if you wish.
I'm fine.
You got it?
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Let me heal you.
Okay.
Give me your wounds.
It'll only take a touch. Wait, that came out wrong. That came out wrong.
Yeah. High five. High five.
Yes. High five, healing touch.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Shut up.
I mean, sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
This is so weird.
I know.
I know.
So moving on to the next map.
But
He's
yeah,
gonna jump
you
off
are
real fast.
getting. Tallow will give you 30.
Oh shit.
You're level 14, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that's nothing. She's got like 40 left.
Actually, I'm level 13. I'm lower than everybody else.
Okay, you got 35 left.
Okay.
Not everyone. You're the same level as I am.
Yeah, same. I'm also 13.
I am 12.
That's a lie.
I'm 6.
On that note, we're moving to the next map.
Yay!
As you all descend further into the roots of this great tree, you find yourselves winding and weaving through a series of caves, which you would assume, if in relative space to the Silver Dawn, puts you, after all your journeying, probably about halfway down the mountain. You are getting very, very close to the exit where it would take you out either to Alonia on the left side of the range, and on the right side of the range, Salt Cliff. So this will grant you essentially a choice between your locale. And as you all weave through these tunnels, you notice that they are actually lit faintly by these glowing arcane crystals. They have varying hues and colors and shades, but they all seem to have this natural luminescence to them, and they seem to give off a faint magical aura.
I instantly just start inspecting one.
Okay. Do you want to roll Arcana, or do you want how do you want to?
Sure, Arcana.
Okay.
Let's see.
So I didn't know if you had an identifier or anything, or if you wanted to burn.
Oh, I do have identify.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, wizards have a lot of spells to be like, how magic is this magic?
Tala is also going to use her 1 Arcana to look at these crystals because they're pretty.
Also, I'm just going to point out my astral arms have now disappeared. They only last 10 minutes.
Yeah, and I will say that exhaustion is only cured by a long rest, right?
It's done.
Haste, Haste had you stunned for a round.
Okay,
Yeah.
my
Close
bad.
off.
I thought it
Yeah.
was
That's fine.
exhaustion. I'm dumb.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really matter outside of combat.
Yeah.
By the way, Walker, Merrick has not sheathed his sword, so his Rite of the Frozen is still active.
Okay.
I'm also having my sword and shield at the ready.
As for that
Oh,
17
sword.
Arcana, each crystal, as it seems, like each different color has a different property. You can't necessarily tell what the magic is without identifying it. But they all seem to have their own unique properties.
I think this is magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna look
Okay,
over to
assistant.
Yuza.
Okay, assistant,
Find
bring me
anything?
one of every color.
Wait, you want one of every? Okay. I'm
If each one
going
has different
to.
properties, then yes.
I'm going to use
Yes.
Thorn Whip, and I'm just going to cut chunks off of each one.
Rando, I would like a purple one, please.
What shade?
The purplest of purple. That and green are my favorite colors.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna start like using
gonna put
Thorn
them
Whip and
in
just
my
room.
chopping
You're just-
parts of them off.
Just whipping it.
Like,
Whip it real
right-
good.
Whip it.
Yeah.
Whip it good.
Like right now, just pit. Sorry, good.
Cool whip.
Okay.
Merrick is just standing watch.
Yeah, so I'm just going. Oh, whoops, wrong one.
I mean, are y'all actually like moving into the cave?
I mean,
Just
yeah, but I'm
I was
just
gonna say,
like
y'all are just at the
going
entrance, like-
around. I'm just doing my thing here.
Yeah, show me where y'all are.
I will be percepting into cave.
By the way, the purplest of purple would be like they're all over here. The purples are like
Oh,
you're-
purples are over here. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Merrick
Thank you,
is-
Rando.
I'm assuming it doesn't show me like scrolling, like moving my character around.
No,
It just goes in a straight line.
We're just
Yeah.
snapping to it, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so you don't see me moving my character. That
Actually,
sucks.
Tala's gonna stick to Rando just to make sure that, you know, Mage Guy doesn't get killed getting her crystal.
Bruh, I can't tell you even if I tried.
Fuck, are these pits?
Is that a challenge?
accurate?
Almost.
How will we know?
Walker,
Yes.
please don't kill me until more of us have a Vivify.
And no, these pits aren't accurate. They're actually columns.
Columns, okay.
And on that note,
Actually, yeah, it'll be whatever.
Yeah, Gallus is just gonna be like looking up into. How tall is the ceiling here?
it's actually pretty tall. The ceiling here is about 80 feet above y'all. So each of these
Wow.
columns stretches about 80 feet, and each one's have different diameters. And the crystals can grow in clusters about as large as 40 feet in diameter.
And
Are they
you
growing just on the ground or off the walls too?
On the ground, on the walls, on the ceilings, on the column, like in the columns themselves.
Alright, Gallus is just gonna keep an eye out to make sure we're not ambushed again like we were last time.
Okay,
I
everyone make perception checks.
was about to say, can I make a perception?
I have to require this from everyone.
Okay.
For I will say this for Gallus, Merrick, and Yuza, this is going to be sight and hearing based. So
Oh, advantage, that's right.
Oh, okay. I don't get any special thing from that. As far as I know.
I need to put more into wisdom.
give yourself good wisdom.
Okay, legit, Tala has some of the worst stats of any character I've ever rolled.
I can confirm.
I legit would be dead if I didn't have a magic item.
Okay, so that's 15, 21, 17.
Oh, I rolled a 19 on my normal one. So I just throw that in there.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
I was about to be like, oh, negative 33. How did you do that?
Red, you make me feel bad.
Yeah, so for everyone except Rando, you all are gonna notice this. As hold on, I actually have to pull up a thing real quick.
So what falls from the ceiling?
6
A dire spider, which if that does happen, I will scream.
No, it's a dire dryer.
I'm first off, I'm not that mean. I'm aware of your spider thing. I'm not gonna do that.
No, by all means, use it against me. I endorse it.
I know, but I don't
What?
like hearing screams in my ears.
Fair enough.
I've actually hit Red with a Dryder once, it was great.
So you all, Yuza, Merrick, Gallus, and Tala begin to notice, kind of like faintly as you're kind of like looking around, and some of you who are still on edge are very on guard, that certain bits of crystal will blink out and then blink back on. And it's very faint, but they all seem to be like, there seems to be a small like rhythm or a pattern to it. And for Gallus, who is rolled the highest, and Tala, who rolled, for Gallus, Tala, and Yuza, you all notice that the flickers seem in time with when Rando is using his Thorn Whip.
Tala just reaches out and puts her hand on Rando's shoulder and shakes her head.
What?
I don't think the crystals like that. They're blinking.
Oh, they're in pain. Shit.
can Merrick roll history or religion? Like, has he ever heard of anything like a crystal golem that might be...
Can I
so,
poke?
like that thing from the Deep Roads from Dragon Age 2? You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
I
General
think
history
Dragon
on the
Age.
place in general.
I'm just going to aggressively poke a crystal to see if it's caused by contact with the crystal.
Tala's gonna
Okay.
lean down next to one and talk to it like a child, like, like, hey, you doing okay?
He's just gonna Indian style sit in midair, just waiting for crystals.
Okay, so Zach rolled a history. Gallus, you're doing a and you rolled a history, and Gallus, you're doing a poke.
Yeah, I'm jabbing it.
Can I roll persuasion on the crystals?
Sure thing.
Hey, you guys having a good time? You okay?
It's
You
like a
need
phone
anything?
call.
skill I'm good at.
I will say that
it's
Storm and Zach, sorry,
Sorry.
American Rando. You all have not heard of anything like this. Merrick, you've definitely had a lot of research into crystal golems and other types of autonomous creatures, things that could serve as guards or sentinels or soldiers for certain posts of your Inquisition and could help you in your fight against Eclipse. But for the most part, there have not been theories that have proven or disproven golems of that variety, or even golems being made of other materials that aren't commonly used, such as glass or ice or water. Although I guess in that case you'd basically be making yourself a elemental construct. It's like a pseudo elemental.
Gotcha.
So you haven't found anything like that. And Rando, with your history and time here, you are surprised you did not remember. Because the crystals aren't dangerous. And if you respect the terrain of the Feywild in any capacity, it will respect you. But you've seen before in some of your old musings some goblins or trolls or ogres that got a little greedy and decided to take what wasn't theirs. And the Feywild did not respond so kindly.
Okay, so we can look at these, but we are not taking them.
How many have you already lobbed off?
Okay, but I didn't take. We are not leaving this area with them.
Do we have mending?
Guys just aggressively poking. I'm sorry, what was that?
As you aggressively poke, you hear a very deep kind of groan, like.
Tala's
Guys put his hands up.
As one of the color crystals that you're poking changes color.
Guys put his hands up. Sorry, crystals. Didn't mean it.
Tala's hoping that her 27 persuasion is doing something as she aggressively tries to soothe the crystals. It's okay, guys. We're friends. We're friends. We're not here to hurt you. He didn't know. Please don't kill us.
The best way I can describe this is like the crystals are basically making like I don't do a good job of it because my voice register doesn't hit that well, or I guess this late at night I can't do a lot of grandiose things, but the best way I can describe it is whale noises.
Is it more like a shriek of pain or like a gorilla pounding his chest, trying to be intimidating?
It's a attempt at communication.
Okay.
And I can't understand.
Merrick would like to sheathe his sword. We apologize for disrupting you. If you can light the path to the Autumn Courts, we will happily leave you unharmed beyond what we have foolishly have already transpired against you. Our deepest apologies.
Walker, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to heal the crystals since they're like semi-sentient?
No. Mending is the proper way to go about this. The spell mending.
I don't know if I have mending. I don't think I would prepared if I did.
Mending's a cantrip.
Oh yeah, I don't have any cantrips, so I can't do shit.
On that note,
Let me see, Merrick.
Merrick,
Yes.
make a perception check.
Perception.
Giraffe.
This is going to be sight-based.
Oh, so advantage. Oh wait, no advantage then.
Speak with
Oh,
animals.
that's
with
good!
Godfather.
21. Sorry, in chat.
Thank you. As you are looking around, you see that some of the stones in this place begin to shift and change shape, as do some of the colors of the crystals and some of their actual shape themselves. As you watch drop from the ceiling, a humongous crystal golem with a singular red glowing crystalline eye, and it kind of leans its face down at you and just kind of looks at you and goes,
Merrick's hands are up. He's just trying to be very non-threatening.
I'm gonna do my best at whale noises, and it's gonna be bad.
Just channel your inner Jin Gaffigan.
Okay.
Someone got that reference.
Merrick bows in a show of respect.
It just cocks its head at you.
We would like to find our path to the Autumn Courts. We would like to leave this place undisturbed as best we can. We apologize for our intrusion.
It just looks and points at Rando.
Ooh.
He will put them back.
I know just
Zach ran away.
It keeps pointing at Rando.
Zach's like, hell no.
Sorry!
Rando, you're going to put those back, right?
No, I was already putting them back. Just Rando's like, sorry.
We shall plant new crystals, and in time they will grow.
He's just
They
like
shall be strong.
He's just like right here taking notes, and like physically expecting this thing.
First off, Red, can I share this?
Absolutely.
Sure, what?
Just know I did this
What
under
the
request.
fuck?
This is by commission. And I will share this with the world. Look not at the ethos. Just can you read it in Merrick's voice, please?
Look not at the ethos. Look into my eyes. Animativity is temporary. The glory of the Silver Dawn Inquisition is forever.
Why can't we have both?
I mean, Talazin.
Oh my god!
Yeah, why can't we have both?
And that is my gift to the internet.
I'm not sure I like it
When
in
we
this position if it's
approve
going to restrict
Randall
animators.
This is beautiful!
It's not restricting anime titties. It's letting you know it is temporary.
That's fine.
By the
Just get
way,
out of the.
I
That's
just
fine.
wanted
Even
to know, I
more.
spent
Even
5
more reason.
minutes looking for just the right anime titties on this.
Congrats,
more-
you made me spill my drink.
Sorry.
I need a drink now.
Look at my boy. Look at how
If
they
it-
massacred my boy.
Sure, if they're temporary, even more reason to get the fuck out of the way so I can see.
They're all fleeting, like the Aurora Borealis.
And
Beautiful
Jeff
to look
is
at, but you can
beautiful.
never truly reach them.
That you have a spaceship.
The funniest thing about this is that Brett is going to eventually check this chat.
No.
Yeah.
Walker, can we put this in pinned messages, please?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
I am sending this to my girlfriend.
So yeah.
Red's just gonna be like, oh man, they pinned something important. What?
Why have you done? The sad part is we could actually send this in the memes folder of Doku Hakure.
We could.
That
Not
good
the
old
channel.
server that's been
Anywho.
Anyway, yes. So it continues to point at Rando.
What do I do?
What do you want from Rando?
It looks at him and just goes,
Can I use speak with animals to try and understand them or something?
I don't think it's an animal. Use can you have tongues or?
Well, let's make sure this thing can actually talk first. So I'm not entirely sure that this is a language.
Because I actually have that spell. Would that qualify for a golem walker?
what?
Speak with animals. Would that qualify for this thing?
Or golem.
No. Because all golems have this in their language's description. Understands the languages of its creator, but can't speak.
So
In other
it's
words,
trying to
just-
articulate an intention.
Okay. Are you angry with me? Thumbs up, yes. Thumbs down, no.
You just watch as its red eye flares up and it just goes.
It's fist! I'm sorry!
It's a big daddy from Bioshock. Goddamn.
Right.
Okay, how do I apologize? I'm putting it back!
Would a trade he'd suffice?
Ooh, I could banish Rando.
At the mention of
What?
At the mention of trade, it turns to you.
I have this thing that is of the earth, minerals, and I pull out the silver candlestick.
That was his mother.
It looks at the silver candlestick and it just very gently takes it from you.
God damn it.
And you watch as it begins to gently mold it in its hands. Before you watch as it kind of touches the rock, and you watch as a new vein of silver ore actually erupts in this column.
Oh. I've been looking to get rid of that thing for 30 sessions, guys.
What? Really?
Yeah, I kept wanting to sell that at a shop or something, but I kept forgetting. I'm so glad I didn't.
And it you watch as it disappears into the earth and then reappears right here.
It's gonna kill me.
And it lowers down and extends its hand out for you to hand over your crystals.
Obviously, I'm doing so.
It takes them, and then you watch as it kind of looks at them for a second. How many did you take?
I think what could get out first.
How many did you take?
How many?
Yes.
How many did I take?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I took one from every single one, okay?
Oh. So you mean every single one that you can see on my map?
Yes.
Every single color or every single crystal?
Every single crystal.
Oh my god, Tala didn't need him that bad.
Yeah, so once I remembered, don't fuck with
This was your own advice.
don't fuck with the Feywilds. I'm like,
So 23.
Oh no. I'm gonna take 23 damage.
He gives you back 2.
I'm gonna look at him. Are you sure? I fucked up.
You watch as it looks over at Merrick, and its red eye flashes blue for a second, and then turns back to you, and it's red again.
I'm going to bow with respect.
Tala kind of puts herself a little bit between the monster and Rando. If I asked him to take the crystals, if you want to exact vengeance, take it from me, not from him.
It begins to very carefully and with purpose plant these crystal shards that Rando has lopped off into columns or in walls or on the ceiling or in the floor. And as they are planted, you watch as a small amount of light energy spreads out from its palms as these crystals then begin to grow into structures like the others.
Okay, chop a tree, plant a tree, sort of stuff it looks like.
Yes,
Okay.
in a sense.
Yeah.
Or have we made amends?
Well, you don't have any crystals that it didn't give you, so...
Gallus is going to walk to the opening they came from, put his hands... no, he's just going to take out his sword and carve into the ground. Oh, wait, is the ground crystal?
The ground is rock. There's crystals coming up from the ground every now and then.
Okay. In that case, I put my hands on the ground and cast Mode Earth. And I try to spell out, do not take the crystals seriously. Don't. Bad shit happens.
I'll say that with the lengthiness of that message, it takes maybe like 2 or 3 castings of Mold Earth.
Okay.
But yeah, y'all get the feeling that it's not going to attack you immediately.
Right.
So take more crystals. No.
Yeah, we should probably go, guys, before we trigger another encounter.
I thought we wanted to fight. What the hell is going on?
This thing, I think, is probably tougher. Also, it didn't attack us outright.
Well, it's definitely tougher than goblins.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
yes, it is.
It's
Also-
probably immune to magic, guys. Come on.
Also, before we fought because they started it. This time
They started it.
This
We
time,
finished
I
it.
think we started it, and he's letting us go.
Well, Rando started it.
Well, we can do that.
Yeah.
Well, we asked Rando to get the crystals for us.
What
Yes.
a crystal golem. Would you consider joining the Silver Dawn Inquisition? I don't actually say that. I don't actually say that.
Oh, come on,
dude.
please
No,
say
recruit
that.
the golem, recruit
Let's say,
the golem.
Commander, is this right? Is this really the time?
No, hell yes, it's the perfect time.
As he hands out a pamphlet.
Have you heard of Save Your Pedal?
America never gave me a pamphlet.
I was away finding a different golem.
I don't think you needed one though.
Oh.
Yeah. As much fun as it would be to like try to recruit this thing, I feel like its home is here. Like things
yeah,
of the Fae
I
probably
don't think it can
belong in
leave.
the Fae.
I don't think it can leave the Feywilds.
That's some bullshit. I think that's completely wrong.
Like here's the thing,
I
Mev
don't
doesn't
wanna
know a lot
find
about
out.
the Feywild, so
I don't want to
Guys-
find out if it can leave the Feywilds. We'll put it like that.
So
Guys,
Yeah.
let's not anger the giant crystal golem anymore. Let's just get.
Well, we're not gonna
the,
anger it. We're just gonna ask it.
do y'all want to keep hanging around
Yeah.
here? Or do y'all want to move to the?
Mev suggests that we keep moving. We can't have a time limit.
Yes.
We don't
Not
want
gonna lie, I kind of want to keep talking to this golem.
we can't really
Is there-
communicate with it.
I mean, can it answer any of our questions? I don't think it can.
I mean,
Do you
we're
know
gonna-
more
Let's have a
code?
conversation.
It might answer Merrick's questions. I don't think it's entering Rando's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna. You guys chill if we head up to the top part now, or
Yeah, let's go.
I'm just going to ask the golem one more question.
Okay.
Do you understand Morse code?
It looks at
Morton-
you, and rather than making like a whale noise, it kind of like evens its hand out and then does like a little shake from left to right in a kind of universal gesture of, eh.
Okay. just
Well, it
one-
can clearly understand common.
Ask him if he understands Mordenkainen's code.
I mean, he can understand languages to some degree. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
golems
really
are
good-
not the smartest creatures.
It was more of a thing of like, if it knows Morse code, maybe we could communicate with it that way and
I
understand.
I know a very simple question. Are you
Yeah.
capable of writing?
Oh, that's fucking. I'm a dumbass.
It has
It-
hands.
It
so-
cocks its head at you, as if it doesn't understand the question.
That would be a no.
So what I guess Mary just whispers this over to you, sir. I guess what we're learning is this crystal golem is dumb as rocks,
We
literally.
need,
don't
we need
say
like
that.
we need like a headband of intelligence for this thing.
Oh yes. But
I just imagine someone like it's just like, and here you go, a headband of intelligence. It's like, my God, I've been such a fool.
And that's how Ultron was born.
My name is Spit.
Oh my god.
And it comes full circle.
I'm not gonna lie, if we get a headband intelligence, Tala will give her wages for a year for it.
I'm gonna bring us to the next map.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
we move on.
We're coming back for this thing eventually.
Oh hell! Oh my God, that's.
I
what
keep
we
my
did.
owl close by.
And as you all proceed down to the very bottom of the caves, following what seems to be it seems like your words weren't entirely lost on the golem. It does. Some crystals begin to kind of like sprout out from the walls, creating a secret tunnel, if you will, through the mountain. And leads you all to the exit.
I suspect someone has the link, right?
To the secret tunnel thing where the dude's like just screaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think someone has that.
Anyway, you all arrive at the base of this mountain. Which side did y'all head for, by the way? Left or right?
The top one, whichever one that was.
Right.
So that would have been...
The one that I followed Rando to was on the right of the map.
Okay, so this would have put you all in Alonia. So I did pull to the right map. Okay, good. And as you all arrive out, it is a faint kind of like fairy hollow, as there are like small gathering pools, and you can actually see like small pixies and fairies drifting about, having small conversation, dressed in garb of autumn leaves and additional fabrics of similar coloration. As they all kind of look at you all as you wander in here, you see that there is a standing stone at the center of this area with rings of flowers around it, and sitting at the far end of it on a throne of carved oak and maple with small bits of fungus growing up from the sides to form like armrests, and fallen leaves to serve as a cushioning around its feet, seems to sit a woman with elvish features. We'll just say that much. And she is wearing a long black dress with a red stripe that seems to go across it, and she looks at you all and goes, "Well now, this is a surprise."
Hello.
Salutations.
It's not often that I have visitors, especially not visitors from... And she kind of like looks over y'all, and as she does, you watch as she kind of like fades off of her chair, almost like the shadow falling underneath a leaf cascaded by the sun, and she kind of like appears not far over by these trees. I'm not actually going to move for a token because I spent a lot of time getting her on that goddamn chair. So she appears over here, and she's like, strange garb, mixed company, and magics and weapons foreign to this place. You must be from the prime material.
This isn't us coming to attack.
Indeed we are.
I'm going to kneel and show my respect.
As does Merrick.
Yeah,
Merrick,
Tala sheathes her sword and curtsies.
Gallus looks around and goes, "Oh, this must be what I forgot to do last time," and just kneels as well.
Yuza floats for a bit and bows.
And such polite company at that. You are permitted to rise.
Do so.
I float a little higher.
Look,
Got
if
it.
X made a character with wings, they're gonna use it.
Yeah, hell yeah, he should.
I mean, I can use my wings whenever I want.
Well, that was your choice.
Play now, Cochrane.
I'm
next
not
time.
bitter.
Oh man, 5e has character limitations. Whoa.
Hawk, it's okay. I have fly. I have the spell fly.
Hmm.
I don't know why I have this. Yusa should not need this, but I
mean,
have it.
by that same token, look at it this way: your wings aren't constantly out there to be injured.
Hey Walker, is there a spell called unfly? I'm going to put my wings away.
No, I'm just kidding.
We
but
all
they
Hmm? Oh, go ahead.
yeah, you first.
you-
You first.
We are with the Silver Dawn Inquisition. We were informed that there was a disturbance of sorts that we came to investigate. My name is Merrick Gildar.
Well, that is quite interesting. A disturbance, you say? I'm unfamiliar with anything that you could be talking about. I mean, after all, the only thing that is going on is that we are just having a party.
There are people disappearing into the Feywild from our place.
Did they get an invitation?
Probably not.
How can you be so certain? Perhaps they're just
Because
taking
I am a
stroll
judgy
around.
bastard.
Merrick elbows Gallus.
Was not being snarky. I was being sincere.
I'd like to roll a history.
Sure.
Can I do the same?
I was gonna roll insight.
Okay.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
This is a decent roll.
We don't believe everyone's involvement is entirely consensual.
What kind of party is it, ma'am?
Oh, just a boring, stuffy one, a gathering of nobles rattling sabers and puffing out chests. But it can be quite entertaining for the outside viewer, who...
Ah, men, am I right?
and some women.
Tala kind of wants to join now.
Ma'am, if you don't mind me asking, we gave our name. I don't recall getting yours.
Oh. Should I? I mean,
It's-
after all, it is courtesy on your plane to give out names, but here, names have power. Names are a big deal. Why should I give you mine in exchange for yours?
Well, then, you don't have to give us your real name. Just give us something to call you.
A title of sorts.
Then you may call me the Witch of the Wood.
The Witch of the Wood? Is that what
Yep.
she said? Okay.
Lady Witch, how can you be confident that the people coming over do have an invitation?
I cannot. But seeing as I do, and don't quite care for such festivities, I don't quite care. If they are there to attend the party, then so be it. It is their wish and whim to do so, and if they are being, let's say, recruited as staff for the event, then at least they are getting some honest work.
I don't like how that was said.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
There were many.
Walker, what did I
ifs.
get for my insight check, though, by the way?
What did you roll? I didn't see it.
I said to get a 20.
Get a 20. As with all, like, you're not familiar with fey creatures, but I'll I will fill Tala in, because Hawk knows, but Tala does not. Fey are very fond of doublespeak and half-truths, so she is very much keeping this conversation in a place where she has power. She is giving minimalist information and making sure that anytime you all do ask hard questions, she gives a kernel of truth and withholds some more. So she is giving you... She is very much using doublespeak to try and hold the cards in this situation.
Ma'am, do you have any questions for us?
I sent you a message, by the way, Walker, just now.
Okay.
There are some among us who have been in this plane before.
Okay.
And that's my follow-up.
Yeah, no, that's my first thought. I'm like, well, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh, we're fighting now.
So what did you say, Gallus?
Do you have any questions for us? We are, after all, strangers to you. There are those among us who have been here in the Feywild before.
Interesting.
Or know of people who have been in the Feywild.
I guess perhaps I could have a few questions.
I really wish I knew the message spell right now.
What is your stake in all of this? Truly, I can believe that some of you are in it for the honest altruism, but let's be more frank. How many of you are actually motivated by that?
Sorry, can you rephrase? Like, Walker, just me, Hawk. Dumb.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
For the rephrase, she's basically saying, you all say that you're here to help people and free people, but surely not all of you are here to do it out of the kindness of your hearts. That's what she's asking you all.
Possibly.
And am I
not.
to understand that you're asking that of 5 people when we only get to ask one person?
Very well, if you wish to even the odds, I can pull in some outside perspectives.
I'm just simply saying that maybe for each answer we give, you provide an answer to a question that we could have answered.
This is an interesting gambit. I will certainly take note. Very well. For each one of you I ask, you may ask me one thing.
You cut
I'm
out.
sorry, Walker, you cut out there.
For each one thing she asks, you all get to ask her one thing.
Okay.
Neat, it's like a game of 20 questions.
So,
Then-
I believe I asked the question. Let me direct it then. And she looks across all of you, and then looks directly at Tala and just goes, "Are you here to help people out of the kindness of your heart?"
Yes. And no.
Mm.
I want to dedicate my life to helping people and to improve others. But I do have a personal motivation for being here. Well, not here specifically. She says, just gestures to kind of around them.
She nods.
But among these people.
And I do believe it is your turn. By the by, so I did look at the time. We will be wrapping soon.
No, you're good. Tala looks over to Merrick And she goes, I will defer my question to my commander. He may ask which one he wishes.
You got this, Tala.
No, she doesn't. Tala has no idea what to ask.
Uh,
Tala has the lowest intelligence of the group.
Wow.
Paladins don't need intelligence, man.
Refresher. We're here to find people that have been wandering into the Feywild, to find why they've been going in, and
Okay, I got
there's
you.
a threat associated, if I understand correctly.
So, as I said, I would like to help better the lives of people apart from my own personal gain. I wish for you to tell us where people who've been kidnapped have been sent. Their location.
She chuckles and goes, well, I'm not a djinn. There is no need for wishing. We are just having a fair exchange. Certainly, anyone who is being invited for the gathering of the courts is to be taken to the grand convening ball. Now, considering that it is... And she begins to think for a second, and she goes, it is getting close to springtime on the material plane, so I would say that they are being currently held in the castles of the Spring Court. As that is where the commune shall be held. Did you all get all that?
Yeah.
Yep, got it.
Yeah.
I was writing that down.
Gotcha.
Would you mind if I ask you a question next?
I
Then
don't
you
believe that's how the game works.
She asks, then we ask.
Fair enough.
Now then, she thinks and begins to look over all of you all again. And then looks at Rando this time. Do you all have purpose for being at this ball? For another interested party of the Feywild?
Rando says he's not by his computer.
Ah, I see.
Serena just stands there with eyes staring at board.
She'll ask it to Gallus then.
And the question was...
Are you here for a interested party on the Feywild?
On the Feywild? No. We are simply here on our own volition.
Very well. It is your turn, I believe.
Let's see.
You said you were wanting to go next?
No, it was Mary who wanted to go next, but she talked to Gallus, so it's my turn. People are at the Grand Convening Hall, held in
Yes,
the Castle of the Spring Court. The person...
Once he starts asking his question, I want to cast Telepathic Bond.
On Gallus?
Telepathic Bond affects up to 8 creatures. For the next... and I'm going to cast it using Subtle Spell. Walker.
Okay.
So, for the next hour, we can all communicate telepathically.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I think that also gets me my haste back. Yes, it does.
Okay. You all can now communicate amongst yourselves.
Gallus will ask... The Castle of the Spring Court. Who rules over it?
Let's Castle of the Spring. This is actually me looking stuff up. I'm sorry.
You good, Hoss?
There we go.
As she looks us up, Tala just like communicates to the group now that she knows her telepathically. Like, hey, so I've kind of studied dealing with double talkers, and everything she says, don't take it at face value.
Oh yeah, she's definitely not giving. She's definitely giving as little information as she absolutely needs to.
Yeah, that's what my my 21 insight told me, at least.
I have a question about this. About the spell.
What?
So while we're thinking of something, like while we're like talking, does it also mean like they can hear our thoughts as well?
No, it's just a telepathic communication.
Yuza chooses who it affects and who it doesn't.
Yeah, it's not an AoE thing.
Yeah, unless she's out there using like detect thoughts.
No, I mean, can Yuza still hear
until the spell
thoughts?
until the spell ends, the targets can communicate telepathically through the bond, whether or not they have a common language.
Basically,
Communication is possible over any distance, though it can't extend through different planes.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is like we choose what to send that you hear.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's kind of like message.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and it's
just free sending to each other.
It's literally like this Discord call right now. All of us are here. We're all talking at the same time.
It's not like it's not she's gonna hear like Rando's deepest darkest.
It's not detect thoughts.
Yeah, and it's not Rando sends it to Yuza and she broadcasts it out to everyone. It's just all of you here.
This is now a 5-way call.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you have something to say, feel free to say it. Telepathically.
She answers.
Well, I haven't even rolled insight yet.
She answers your question, Gala. She goes, Spring Court's castle is ruled over by Lurue, the Unicorn Maiden. She is a archfey of great renown and power, known for her vibrant nature and her overall exuberance of life.
Can you just repeat everything before you said arch?
Huh?
I heard Lulaway, archfey of great renown.
Lurue.
Lulaway.
She is. Her title is the Unicorn Maiden.
The Unicorn Maiden.
And then everything after archfey is what I said.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Let's see. My turn. What does your Inquisition really want here? And she's looking directly at Merrick when she says this.
My Inquisition wants to keep people safe. Make sure they are protected and free. Our secondary objective is to stop a very malevolent group.
She cocks her head at you and kind of gives you a look that just kind of says, that wasn't the question I asked.
What's the mission of the Inquisition?
What is your mission here?
Oh, here.
Like what is your Inquisition hoping to accomplish by being here?
As far as I'm aware, the mission is to investigate these rifts and see if these people are safe and any possible connection to Eclipse.
How dull. Very well, if that is the answer you can muster.
I get that a lot. I'm a very dull person.
Quite. Well, fire away. I don't have all day.
Could you procure us an invitation to this course, or rather is one needed?
Well, that seems like 2 questions, but I'm in a giving mood.
In that case, just the first question then.
Could I procure you an invitation?
Yes.
Yes.
Her turn
Opposed
now.
to specified will.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crowdsource these questions.
Shouldn't
Yes,
have asked,
crowdsource,
could
you
you?
can.
You should have asked, will
Would
you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why
She
Cal rewarded her the
could.
way she did.
Yeah. Here's the funny thing is, I had that written down in a doc, but I misspoke. Oops.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
And then she looks over at.
Baby and undead. Fucking Bloodhound of America. Come on.
And then she looks over to Yuza and just goes, what to ask, what to ask, what to ask, what to ask. If you do find these people, and they are, as you put it, not exuding their free will, what will you do about it?
not if they're not what?
If they're not, like, utilizing free will, if they're being mind controlled.
Ah, I see.
I think I tried to say exuding and it came out weird.
Yeah. Okay, so to be so what would we do? What would I do? Well, she wants to say she free them, but she doesn't really have the capability of doing that. Oh, I know. I merely came with them. Regardless of what the mission is, I will do what I can to aid their mission.
I believe it is your turn.
Who is behind these disappearances that we are searching, that we are investigating?
She kind of shrugs her shoulders and she says, "Who can say? They would have to be very powerful, though, if they were able to suggest to such a large amount of people to just up and leave. Of course, assuming that they were not in control. Just assuming." Let me see.
There's only one left, isn't there?
She looks over at Orlando and she goes, I guess now comes the final question.
Unless we ask more.
What will you do for an invitation?
What will we do?
Yes.
If we get an invitation.
What would you do for an invitation? Not if you get for.
Well, a favor for a favor, I suppose.
A very fey way of thinking, but then again, I would expect nothing less from an elf.
And since it's my question, and since that was my question, if you do want us to do a favor, I'll be the one to take it up.
Wait, what do you mean? Since that was your question?
Well, no, I'm just saying for the question. For that question,
I think he
basically
meant,
he's saying
since that question was
if somebody
directed
has
at
to
me.
do the favor, he'll do the favor.
Okay, understood. Sorry, I was confused by it.
It was weird wording.
I thought you'd meant like Rando had asked her a question already, and
No.
so he's okay. Cool.
No.
So, yeah, you still have your question. Go away.
Yeah.
It's starting to get awfully trapped in here.
Yeah, so it's your question time.
What is the safest route to get to where we need to go?
The safest route would be through teleportation circle.
Well, That'd be
Simple
great.
enough.
That'd be great if we knew the fucking sigil.
Now, I have asked a question of each of you, and you all have asked a question of me. So, I guess I will ask a question too. To the one who's willing to risk it.
The one who's willing to what?
Risk it.
Tala
So
steps
she's
forward.
she's on.
I feel like all of us are gonna step
I
forward.
was about
but-
to say the same
Yeah.
shit.
Hold on.
She's okay. Make sure I have this right. She's offering a question.
But
she's
she
offering
says
to
willing
ask
to
a
risk
question
it.
to anyone who steps forward.
She is essentially offering another question for a question type deal to whoever is willing to risk it.
Is everyone stepping up? Because I'm stepping up.
Gallus replies, I do not recall saying that it was a one-round arrangement. We can keep this game going.
Yes, but
For as many as you have questions.
yes.
After all, knowledge is power.
I'm good.
But
Are you not having as much fun anymore?
You saw?
here's the thing that you all should know, and consider this one a freebie, if you will. When gaming in the Feywild, it's best to know your audience. And she kind of gestures down to y'all's feet. Make a perception check.
Oh, my best skill.
Clearly,
or
this-
investigation.
Oh, thank God.
I mean,
Oh,
perception.
my best
Clearly, this is
skill.
with my eyes and here. This is with my ears and nose. Clearly, Walker. Hey, no, it's not.
Wait. Sorry, I fucked it up. It's higher.
I really missed Trappet's stats.
There we go. My bad.
I'm the only one who rolled investigation.
Yeah, for
That
those
would've
of
been
you who
this-
rolled perception, you see that where you all have been standing, some mushrooms have begun to kind of spring up around you.
That's not very hospitable.
And Yuza, for you, with your investigation, not perception, you notice that these are specifically known for their potency in releasing a flesh-eating spore.
Oh.
Oh!
So I'm really happy I'm like 10 feet in the air.
But they are not active as of yet, it seems.
Ooh, having a nice conversation. I don't see why you did that.
We don't know about.
She kind of shrugs and just goes,
Oh, okay.
I get bored easily. Besides,
you
what's the
lose.
fun of a game if your life's not on the line?
If what?
If
I'm
your
assuming
life's
there's
not
no
on the
risk.
line. But of course,
Yep.
to make it fair for myself, you see her fade back into her chair and she snaps her fingers as you watch as a sword materializes out of thin air and a rope ties it to the tree above her. And she goes, a sword of Damocles, if you will.
So now
So you
we're
guys
going
remember
with
when
our
I
lives.
told you about the Fae?
Yes, and did not make a deal, which you have made.
Well, he's
Okay, look.
trying to.
The deal is gonna have to be made one way or the other. I'd rather have it be me.
Yeah, that's not your call though.
Does Merrick buy that that's a real sword?
You're not 100% sure at this angle. You can roll a investigation check. which is what you would have to roll anyway to see if it was an illusion.
I'm sorry, you cut the roll.
Investigation.
What? Thank you.
Investigation to see if illusion.
13. Not great.
No. You don't know.
24.
That is a real sword.
Okay, yeah, that's real.
And she goes, well, I can see that this is going to be a bit productive, so I'm going to go ahead and expedite this for us. And she snaps her fingers, and you watch as the rope lights at the end and then goes out as it begins to slowly crackle and snap. And you watch as the mushrooms begin to kind of like pulse as if they're growing / getting ready for release. And she goes, tell you what. We will go ahead and find the answer. Whoever is willing to take the risk for the final question game has 5 minutes to step forward. Otherwise, you die, or I die.
Gallus steps forward.
Motherfucker, I was about to step forward.
I
Cal
know.
already stepped forward.
Are we all just stepping forward? Okay.
Got.
Are you
Does
all
it-
stepping forward? I'm asking the question.
Seems like it.
The mushrooms move with you.
I'm not.
Okay.
So only one of us can be selected.
Well, there's only one of me, as you were so apt to point out earlier. As she kind of like cocks an eye at Gallus.
She is right. Gallus was very clear about I was very clear about those rules.
Rules.
So perhaps I should go on this.
Are you sure?
I can take. There is much that I can sacrifice.
Well, it's fine. There's no need to rush, after all.
What would be necessary of this?
I trust you, Gallus.
So it's between me and Tala. Miss Tala,
Sir,
could you give us a moment to discuss about?
We got like 4 minutes.
Oh yes, team meeting. You two.
Guys, also remember we can speak telepathically.
Oh yeah, hold on a second. Gallus thinks. What do we want to ask?
As
my
you
question
think that,
is... Sorry.
as you think that, she wags her finger and just goes, tick tock, tick tock.
Make it snappy.
I need a decision soon. And
Gallus.
with
I would
No,
prefer to...
I'm asking
Guys,
you all one.
guys,
chat.
I know, I saw it. Like, I just said, Tala will defer to Gallus. Her question was personal. It wouldn't benefit the group, she says.
Okay.
I was trying to say that.
Okay. What? Gallus steps forward again. Then I will play this game with you.
The mushrooms go down just a bit, and the sword rope repairs itself. And she goes, well then, I guess it's time to play. And with that, we will end tonight's session.
Right.
Boo.
Oh man, cliffhanger.
I cast Scorching Ray.
Yeah, we all jump up.
we all die. On that note,
I'll let you use my dagger of teleportation.
On that note, I have been Walkmaniac C, your Dungeon Master for tonight's festivities. Joining me as always are my ever-present role players. The Hawk Bridge playing Talasoon.
Yep.
Zodiac Sec 19 playing Rando Mishorm.
I'm trying to protect them, but they're not listening.
Storm Sage 13 playing Merrick Gilder.
Everything's fine.
Red Beast 13 playing Gallus, whose last name I'm not going to say.
Margules, and don't worry, it might have actually went down this way for him the first time he was in the Feywild.
And Vexital 24 playing Yuza Peric.
It's fine. I have a get out of jail free button.
All right, and with that, we will see y'all in the next session. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.